Hello everyone, it's me, JustJujube, the spearhead of this channel, and one of the hosts of BackSeat Gaming. Woo! I know, our first tried and true video. Before we begin, I just wanted to go over a couple things before we start this video. There's no warnings or anything, but I do want to let you know that this is more of get to know us kind of video and less of an actual visual content video, because the stream that we decided to stream was cynically ranked, aka Craig's game, and his connection was really bad. So visually there's not really anything going on, but if you want to get to know us better, this is a really good way to do it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, love you, bye.
Oh gosh.
Although, although it's probably a terrible time to ask this, but Craig, you just finished the first episode of Goblin Slayer, right?
Oh my god.
Very
So,
good.
Yeah, what do you think?
as someone who's read the manga, how do you feel about episode 1 versus chapter 1 of the manga to the show for Goblin Slayer?
I'm very pleased with it. They pretty much stuck to the manga, word for word, situation for situation. I didn't really see any real big difference with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That
I
never
liked.
happens with anime. Yeah.
It was.
I'd be surprised if it didn't. Yeesh.
So
Sheesh.
Oh my god. For whatever reason, your sheesh that reminded me of that boy got that virus.
The virus. You frozen in time.
Uh-huh. So funny. I don't know why. It shouldn't be.
And yet here we are. Alright, everybody who's watching stream, hello. We're back again with just chilling out while Craig gets eaten alive by dogs.
Fun.
Oh, it's so sad. So a lot has happened, to me at least, in the past 24 hours. I also have alcohol, so this is gonna be really fun. I'm also, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, TMI, but I don't give a shit, because the human body is beautiful, alright? I'm on my period. I've been crying at everything in the past 24 hours, and I'm about to cry just thinking about crying. I'm not even lying. And couple that with the alcohol,
Sad.
we're gonna have a really fun night. Speaking of which, but this is just the Jack Daniel's whiskey cola, and it's yummy. It's yummy as hell. And I have 2 of them with me right now, and I'm halfway through number 1.
Oh my gosh. Belching over here.
Look forward to that's a lot of dogs.
that's why I'm trying to
Kite them.
work around them.
I give her a straw. They ordered 5 hot coffees and only 1 cold drink. So I give her 1 straw. And she goes, no, I need 4 more. And my mind immediately starts to panic. I was like, no, God. Dear God, no. There's no way. No way. And so I give her the rest of these... I give her the rest of these straws. And I was like, please, let me be wrong. For once in my life, please let me be wrong. These motherfuckers were drinking hot coffee with straws. With cold paper straws. And and this fact made me break down and cry in the middle of my shit. I literally got down on the floor in a fetal position and started fucking crying because I couldn't handle the information. Because who does that? I just... This is why God has abandoned his children. It's because of people like them. God didn't create us so that we could drink hot coffee through a fucking straw. A paper straw, nonetheless.
Dang, really pulling the on God here, huh?
Fucking they were not bussin' on God. They were very unbussin'. Very sussus. They were the most sussus among us. Okay?
Yeah.
They weren't very poggers today. They're really pulling a weird champ. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I apologize. But like, and then apparently after, because I left to go on break, and then my coworkers are like, I think you need a break, and I was like, I think I do too. I can't be here anymore. And they went on break. And then apparently they came back to order another fucking drink and cut everyone in line to do so. And so they put them in their place. I was like, yeah, you put them in their place. Fucking dirty pee-pee babies. Like, fucking put them in their place.
Dirty
put them in the corner.
Baby.
And like, fucking...
Baby.
This is dumbass motherfuckers coming over here fucking drinking hot coffee through a fucking paper ass straw. There's a moose, run!
Yeah, don't mess.
He got spotted by the moose. He's fucked. You're fucked. You're dead.
Done.
Something else is coming after your life. What is going on with you right now?
Oh, am I?
Whoa, a shiny.
Oh, no. That looks like a cult shit. Look at the diagram. Look at the diagram.
I can't see anything. It's pixelated.
I did love Black Summer.
I got the shiny stone. Get out.
Another one of those shows that's not supposed to be funny because it's a horror, but it just comes across funny anyways.
Oh, I love the character interactions. The character interactions are super funny, which also makes it all the more hurtful when either they A, betray each other, or B, die.
Yeah.
Or
Oh my
C,
God.
all of the above.
They do betray each other and die a lot in the same stroke, yeah.
The web comic that I'm working on, as you can see, as you two specifically can see, I've been working on it a lot because I've been pumping out artwork like it's nothing, which is great.
You sure have. Been a machine.
My babies, those are my babies, and I'm so happy to see them alive and happy, and I can't wait to utterly destroy them as the webcomic develops. I'm like, oh, now I know how George R. R. Martin feels. I see this power.
Not a good thing.
So our summer promos just came out. And it also means that we have to do a lot of and also we just had a quote unquote change of hands at big corporate Starbucks. So like the not the head, but one of like the spearheads, the current like CEOs or CSOs. I don't know. I genuinely don't know the fucking difference.
Lots of C's and O's. Got
Lots
it.
of C's and O's. And no alphabet soup. And we're supposed to watch this conference because it's supposed to be uplifting for us, and we're supposed to learn from it. My body curled in on itself like a dead spider on impact just hearing the word NFT or the anagram NFT. I cringed so hard. I thought all my joints were gonna lock up. And I was just like, and I was like, dear God, no. I was like, just only one reason you'd be asking me that. Did you check the body?
Yep.
Okay.
Check both bodies.
Okay, good. And I was just like, why are you asking me that? What is that conducive to work? And they were like, well, I was like, oh no. So, gals, pals, binary gals and pals and such.
Anyways, while we're in this weird awkward spot, I did want to say that an anagram is when one word is like another word but the letters shuffled around.
It's the acronym.
An acronym. Yeah.
I always get those mixed up even sober. So, but thank you.
It's fine. I play too many word things, so it's forever ingrained in my mind.
At least I didn't say something just ridiculous like Aflac. It's an Aflac.
I mean, that would have just been funny.
15% or more on your car insurance.
Okay.
Just really fuck it all up. But yeah, so you heard it here first, folks. Starbucks intends to go into the NFT market.
And
No
how
shit.
exactly do they
Makes
plan to
sense.
do that? I don't get it, even after thinking about this for hours, and you like first messaged us about that.
You know what the best part is? The reason
What?
why he wants to put us in the NFT market?
Why?
This is his reasoning. And everybody even said, they go,
He wants
"What?"
to modernize Starbucks or something.
Well, I mean, yes, but also the main reason, because they were like, dude, our
Money.
stocks are tanking. Why would we go
Oh
into
my
the NFT
God.
market? And I was like,
No, your
that's
stocks are not gonna do better for that, dude.
That's
But it doesn't
why.
matter.
is because
Yeah.
the stocks are doing so badly that they think that they can make the money back plus some with NFTs.
I'm sure they probably can.
No.
I mean, they might be able to, but
I don't
what is
think
going
they
to make a Starbucks NFT valuable to someone?
Alcohol's making me feel brave. But before I continue,
Good old liquid
Lexi
courage.
asks, "How are y'all doing?"
Doing great.
I'm in a weird place.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in a weird place too, even though I am doing well. I'm doing well in a weird way.
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm living, but I'm in a weird place. Craig, aka Cynically Right, is playing right now, so he's probably not really focused on responding to chat. He's had a rough couple of days at work, but he is otherwise also good and living.
So it's been open at least 2 weeks.
Yep, see, he's reading.
Voices.
Oh, the key! The motherfucker, remember you had the key for room 21?
Yep,
That's the
yep.
room! But the
Yep.
motherfucker took your key. He took your key and you're not gonna get it back. I really want an eyeball to just look at you through the keyhole.
Yeah, that would have been really cool and creepy.
I would have liked that. Or even better, like a finger comes through and pokes you in the eyeball.
Oh, shaky, shaky.
Oh.
Big spooky. Oh no.
No, this isn't good at
Yeah.
all.
Scary skeletons. Yeah, no, sorry.
Whenever I hear yeah or no, I just immediately think of that, and it's terrible.
I'm
It's
so
wormed
glad.
its way into my brain.
I'm so happy that you enjoy that bit as much as I
It's
do.
just, I just love
No.
the voice so much.
chasing me, leave
It's
me
so
alone.
well done. It really gets across that like feeling of condescension. It's like, ugh, I love it, but
Oh.
ugh.
It's Vivian Madrano herself too.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah,
Z
she did a good
Pop.
job. But
Yeah.
like,
But
I
even
feel like it's
before
way
that,
less
what
normal
the fuck,
now.
What the fuck are those? What is going
It's
on
a
your
moose,
screen?
right? There's a moose in
There's-
the bottom right. Oh. Damn, what's going on? Oh.
There's a shit ton of
The
stuff
audio
happening.
is just super lagged. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Damn, Craig, get some better internet.
Oh my god, it's just totally frozen now. Okay, now it's on the move.
Some,
Are you
like,
chasing
broke-ass
something down?
Wi-Fi. They're like a Starbucks.
Stop running from me. I need resources.
This is
Yeah,
kind
he was
of.
really chasing after this
I
dude.
know. I was like, he's after this fucking Zombo's life.
Damn, you missed it. Get him, Craig, get him.
Hit or miss. I guess you never miss,
Hit him
huh?
twice.
I bet you got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Kinda curious
I did
as
like the
well.
little
Mia
interjection.
Khalifa. Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa.
So what happens if I just chill here?
Death.
Oh gosh, oh, he teleported. Or the color
Somebody-
changed.
Somebody clipped something at some point, and I wonder what they clipped.
That'd be funny. Just the entire
Oh,
stream.
oh, you see
The
it? Look,
entire
you see it?
streams.
Oh, do you see? Oh,
No,
Craig, we don't
I can't
see
see
shit.
anything, dude.
Stop asking if we see
Why does
anything.
that-
We see nothing. It's just a
Yeah,
mess
I'm
of
gonna grab some more chalky
monochrome.
milk. I need some chalky milk. See it.
Okay, I think the alcohol is really starting to kick in because it's starting to get real hot in here all of a sudden. Lexi says, wait a moment, how many of you are here? I would say, Lexi, you said both. There's been 3 of us here this whole time. The whole gang is here. Lynn is the one who just left. Craig is the one playing the game. And I am sitting here talking about some major bullshit.
Man, while I was gone, I was thinking about, like, what if the clip was somebody from Starbucks clipping what you said as, like, evidence against you.
Yeah.
Like,
NFTs,
how, hey
NFTs.
guys, it's been leaked. They've been leaked. They've been leaked. Oh my god.
It's
You're melting my
contagious.
brain. The dumb is contagious.
Oh, the moose! Get the fuck out! He sees you. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna fucking kill you. Run, run.
Yeah, you're going to get stomped. Moose do not F around.
They do not.
They're vicious. If
They're
you ever want to
so
know what vicious
evil.
mooses, read Hatchet, people. It's a really good book, actually.
Oh yeah, classic, that one. One I have,
Yeah, love Hatchet.
funnily enough, never actually read to completion.
You never read Hatchet? Like, you never even, like, had to for school? Oh, dude, it's good. Totally should. Put that on your list of things I've told you to read. Hatchet, and then, like, a bunch of light novels. It's a really weird mix, but...
Okay. But Arifureta comes first, right?
Oh, yeah. Arifureta's so good. And Tensei Slime.
Tensei Slime. Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, especially like the world. Like, I love the world of Tensei Slime. It's so interestingly and well built. Like, definitely one of my favorite magic systems. Whole concept of magicules is neat. And makes everything fit together well.
Lexi says that one is so
makes it
good.
quantifiable.
Arifureta.
I'm glad you agree. Because, yeah, show... kinda, I mean, like, even from, like, episode 2, it's, like, kinda confusing because time flies by so quickly, but it's, like, pretty good up until, like, episode 4, and, like, that's where I cut off, and just started reading the light novels. Because you miss, like, a lot in the...
Lexi says, oh, Slime 1-2 is one of my faves. Are you sure you're saying Tensei Slime and not, reincarnated as a slime? Because those are 2 different ones.
Your voice cut in and out, what?
There's a book of the animes. Uh-oh. Lexi hasn't read the source material. We're speaking about the source material exclusively.
Honestly, I've been getting really into light novels recently because they add so much more, like, detail and, like, flavor into, like, the worlds of their, of, like, you know, what they're showing, what they're representing. And I find that so much more interesting than shows, because it's, like, with shows, it's, like, you get that visual element to it, but it's like eating, like, unseasoned food. Like, you don't get that depth.
That's
And
upsetting.
honestly, yeah, really. And that's why I've just gotten super into light novels. Like, if there's ever like an anime I want to get into, I'll check to see if it has light novels, and then, I don't know, ask my dad about it, like, hey, please, I am broke. But hopefully I'll have a job of my own at some point here.
There's some things where it's like weirdly the opposite, where the show or the movies are so much better than the books. Like Violet Evergarden, which everyone should watch. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't give a shit. I think everyone needs to see it anyway because it's a very good take on PTSD and trauma, especially like.
Yeah, my friends are like Violet Evergarden. There's a lot of shows I need to get into.
But it's the shows and the movies are better than the books. Because the books take things in a weird way, and the show said, I don't like that, so we're not going to put that in the show. And we went, good! Some people are upset because source material is the material, but sometimes source material could be better. It could be better.
Do you mean to step on that?
All right, I'm gonna try these chips. These chips. They're truffle.
Hey, is that just like Kettle Brand?
It's the Kettle Brand, yes.
Yeah, what was it? It's like truffle.
Truffle
something?
and sea salt.
Ooh, yeah, that definitely sounds up your alley.
I'm a little sad though because they're crinkle cut. And yes, I know that is such a first world problem, but I don't know what it is. I just don't like crinkle cut chips. And they're supposed to be superior to other chips because the point of the crinkle in a crinkle cut chip or even a crinkle cut fry is the fact that they're supposed
cutting out for me.
Is oh, I had to move it. Move it. Oh, yeah, but the whole point of crinkle cut anything is so that whatever dip you're dipping your chip
or dip
or thing in it, it stays on the actual chip or fry. But I don't, texture-wise, mouthfeel-wise, I specifically should say, I'm sorry, the mouthfeel of a crinkle cut is just wrong. It's just wrong to me. I don't like it. And I didn't even notice that these were crinkle cut.
They're crispy, but they're not country, and they're not crunchy.
Well, howdy there, partner.
They ain't country, no.
They ain't country.
They aren't they aren't crunchy.
Get your crinkle cut chips here. You know, you ain't fucking country, you don't get your crinkle cut. A bunch of fucking yups.
Oh my god.
Goddamn yuppies over here. Also, I don't like how they spelled crinkle with yeah, they spelled crinkle with a K.
What's wrong with spelling crinkle with the... Oh wait, is it K-R-I?
It's supposed to be C.
Okay, I thought you were saying like C-R-I-N-K-L-E. And I was like, what? That's how you spell crinkle.
They spelled it with a K.
You meant that they started it with a K.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's weird.
So
it's real weird.
There's just a lot of upsetting things, and I haven't even tried these chips yet. But let's break into this. Here's some free ASMR for you. Here.
Oh damn! Crinkling of the bag. That's a lot of crinkle.
Oh no, the bag. The bag. Oh, this bag is fucked. I fucked up the bag.
Damn.
I crinkled too hard. This is what crinkle with the K really means.
You crinkled too hard and now you can never crinkle again.
I can't uncrinkle.
Damn.
How am I gonna
Melvin is approaching.
Unjelly these jams? So interestingly enough, even though these are truffle flavored, I don't smell any truffle. Meaning they probably actually cooked this with actual truffles in it. Because a strong truffle smell means it's fake. Real truffles don't smell like that. So this is a good sign. Alright, ready for this crispy with a K ASMR? Alright. I'm uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Okay, it's really flavorful, but not in the way that... What is this flavor?
You're gonna say she's talking in sentence. No.
Dang, got him.
This is really good. It's actually not very truffly, but there's like an underlying flavor that I can't pinpoint, and it's kind of scaring me.
Scary chips.
It is scary. Cause you know me, I've eaten a lot of stuff. I eat some weird stuff. I'm an Asian. We eat everything, alright? And if I can't pinpoint a flavor, it's very disturbing to me. Cause then what the fuck is it?
I mean, yeah, if you can eat balut, you can eat pretty much anything. Much less, like, enjoy it.
Balut's not weird.
A lot of people seem to think it's weird.
Yeah, well, they're pussies.
Stop it.
Potatoes, vegetable oils. Oh, it's truffle sea salt. It's not truffle oil, it's the salt itself. I love truffle salt. onion powder and garlic powder. Ah, okay. Oh, it also has sugar in it too. And spices. And it doesn't say what kind of spices. That's the unknown flavor.
It's the other spices, huh?
It's the other spices.
It's a little suspicious.
For all I know, it's dehydrated jizz.
Oh my god. You didn't have to go there immediately.
But even then, I feel like I would know what that tastes like. I don't know
Or
what this
ever.
is. This is disturbing. What are you?
I'm not even going down that road.
What are you?
Do you know who you are? I'm never gonna forget that story the rest of my life.
Oh, we started
Poor
pulling
guy.
teeth. Okay.
Yeah, poor celebrity, A-list celebrity David Archuleta.
Oh yeah, Archuleta was his last name.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I can remember his first name, and I was like, no, like I know what his last name is. It's not Muffaletta, but it sounds similar. I kept on thinking of Muffaletta.
David Muffaletta.
The food brain. It's there.
And
I
this
ate too
is-
much Peruvian chicken, and now I can only think of food.
And this is his cousin, Bill Topinot. Oh my god. David Muffaletta. In the flesh. Oh my god, that's awesome. I want there to be somebody named David Muffaletta now. So to anybody out there who personally knows David Archuleta himself, or if somehow you're watching this one day, I really want you to know, on behalf of my entire family tree, we are so sorry for the actions my sister took that day, and the reckless abandon that was put behind her actions, and causing you much dismay. For those who don't know, because I'm probably we're getting a lot of
I feel like you
questions
have to
right
explain
now.
it at this point now that you've said it on the stream.
Yeah.
You don't
People-
have to.
People don't know who David Archuleta is anymore anyway. People barely knew who David Archuleta was at that time. I said A-list celebrity, but that was the biggest joke of all. Sorry, David Archuleta.
Damn.
Well, like, he was an American Idol winner, and they always fade into obscurity.
Okay.
Lexi says, yes, you are getting a lot of questions. And no one has asked a single question yet. But the biggest question of all is, why are we here?
Just to suffer.
Alright, I'm gonna chug the rest of this drink.
I think you'll be okay.
That's some good shit. I'm not gonna have another one. Having two is too dangerous. Having one is dangerous enough. We're stopping at one today.
You have work tomorrow?
Yes.
What
Early in
time?
the morning.
Oh.
I mean, I say early, but it's not really that early. It's just early for me because I'm dumb and I stay up until like 4:30 in the morning writing stuff. Lexi asks, who is that? What did your sister do? Why are you apologizing? How much have you had to drink so far?
Always calling me.
Alright.
Oh my god. That was a big one. Yeah, it really sounded like you chugged it. Gosh.
I did
you-
chug it. It's gone. David Archuleta is, I think, season 4 American Idol winner. American Idol being that one stupid fucking show that also faded into obscurity. Good. He was a real cutie, that one. A very, very young, sweet bean type of boy. A lot of people were a fan of him. My family loved American Idol. If you ask them now, they'll be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't let them lie to you. We stand American Idol for a long time. And then one day we were, my sister and I, you don't know what American Idol is? Good. It was one of the very first singing competition shows on television. That's literally it. There was nothing more to it. And he didn't win. That was another thing. He was the runner-up. David Archuleta was the runner-up. David Cook was the actual winner of that season.
Two Davids?
It was David against David. I shit you not.
David versus David.
It was David versus David. Because I remember they even made the joke, they go, no matter who wins tonight, David is gonna win. And then everyone had a big, stupid, like, laugh about it, because they were both named David.
Puns. Yeah.
But, he is actually a good singer. Nowadays, probably, I would say he's pretty mid. Sorry, David Archuleta.
We just keep on roasting him after you
I'm
just
not
apologized.
roasting him. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's not fucking Beyonce, you know? He's not Ariana Grande.
I feel like calling somebody mid, like, really, like, hits, though. At least to me.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I said that, like, 3 times today already, and every time people were really offended, and I'm like, I kind of find this funny. It's like me being an asexual talking about sexuality, and then other people get uncomfortable. I'm like, you're the ones who do it. You're just uncomfortable with yourselves. See, I'm comfortable with who I am.
It's the things you hate in other people the most are the parts you hate most about yourself. It's that same thing. It's like, oh god, why are you doing that? It's like, yeah, we do it. It's because we're most ashamed of it. Yep. It's shame.
Shame.
Or shame.
To answer the question of what my sister did, so again, he was a renowned celebrity at the time. It was July 4th weekend. I was in my teens, so like 13 to 15 years old. We would always have like family outings, especially me and her. We would always take an entire week and have what we call our crazy misadventures. And that is honestly
misadventures.
I would say it was like, that's putting it in layman's terms. It's a big understatement of the year. And we were in DC on July 4th weekend. And David Archuleta was there for what was to be a surprise appearance to hold a concert near the White House. And it was supposed to be a surprise because no one knew he was coming. But we passed him, or we didn't pass him, I'm sorry. We were at an intersection, and we were stopped to cross the street. And then who was right in front of us? Not even 2 feet away, but David Archuleta, the good boy himself. And my sister, the oldest sister of the family, second child, grabs me with the strength of a mother trying to lift up a car to save her baby. And she grits through her teeth at me like a rabid dog. She's like, Joel, do you know who the fucking is? And I was like, oh god. Now see, I love my sister, but
it gets to be a bit overbearing sometimes.
And again,
to put it lightly.
I would say that's putting it lightly.
Put it lightly.
She's an interesting character, that one.
I mean, we all are. It's a fun family.
It was a very fun family. But also, she's saying this very loudly in public. And I was like, oh god. And I was like, yes, I know who that is. And she's like, oh my god. And like a normal person would like just leave it at that and like freak out about it, right? She runs up to him and she grabs him by the arm, and I was like, and like he definitely had his manager / bodyguard right next to him, right? And she's grabbing A-list celebrity David Archuleta by the arms, and it's like, oh my god, do you know who you are? And it's like, are you fucking stop? And like, it was just so embarrassing. And again, we're in like public in the middle of an intersection in DC, and then like nobody knew he was there, but all of us, because she's making a big scene, everyone starts turning their fucking heads, and you hear them, and they're like, oh my god, it's David Archuleta. And then the light, the walking sign says walk, it turns green, and that poor boy, he was just chilling. As soon as that thing turned green, he fucking hoofed it. And then all of a sudden, he was all by himself with his bodyguard, and now there's a whole fucking trail of people just gunning right on his tail because she drew that attention to him, and we literally watched him run away down the road. And I was like, look what you did. You did this. And I had to literally grab her by the back of her shirt, my eldest sister, and drag her away. And I was like, no, you already ruined his entire weekend. We're leaving. You ruined this moment. I can't believe you. This isn't even the first time you've ruined a moment for me in front of a celebrity. It probably won't be the last. We need to leave. And then jokes on her because guess what? Where we were headed to? The Holocaust Museum. To which her reply when we entered was, "Oh God, I didn't think it would be this sad." And I quote, that is what she said.
Wow.
Also, to answer the how much have I drank so far, one entire can of Jackie Daniels Tennessee whiskey Coca-Cola.
Yeah, enough for her to say Jackie Daniels.
Jackie Daniels, he's my best friend. He's been there with me through all of my trials and tribulations and nasty breakups and makeups. Craig, how you doing? You're quiet. And I don't know if that's because the alcohol has just completely erased you from my cognitive brain.
No, Joy called and I put
Haven't-
myself on mute, and I forgot to put myself off of mute when I was done talking to her.
Oh, how's
Oh.
she doing?
So I've been talking to you guys, and then I realized I was
Oh.
still on mute.
Failure. Well,
Gotta
how
go for it.
embarrassing.
Actually, no, I might be able to stretch out the headphones far enough. Let's see.
So many moose.
Nope, I can't. I have to go for just a second.
It's okay, we'll be here. I think.
I realized my bedroom door had closed, and Mr. Kitty was yelling at me to let him in.
I want to go to jail.
He does.
Put me in jail.
Uh-oh. Obstacoon got guts. And he's faster than me.
Are you playing Pokemon Showdown?
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. Oh yeah, so have you been quarantined because you were exposed?
Yeah, that's why I've had... Yeah, so I've just been sitting around.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. My headphones, no. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I should not move really quickly. This is bad. This is bad. Uh-oh. Oh no. Everything's fine and dandy until I start moving. Oh no. No. Fuck! God damn it! Shit! God damn it! No! Alright, we're okay. We're okay. We'll be fine.
We're okay now? Okay.
I because my headphones are dying, so I need to plug them in, and so I have a specific cord, and I picked up the cord and I dropped it like 3 times in a row, and it was stupid.
3 times in a bro.
3 times in a row. They into that kinky shit. Fuck my headphones! There we go. They're okay now.
I don't know if I just like misheard that or if you actually said it, but either way, that's funny.
We won't know until post.
Yeah.
Egg? Egg?
Leg?
Leg. Embryo. What
Just
the
got an
fuck?
embryo. I agree.
Leg.
I like how we both went to seal noises.
Leg.
Egg? They sound so funny. Like they're always like asking a question, like the way they their pitch
Yeah.
shifts as they say
Oh,
something.
fuck. Give yourself a fuck.
He's got a weapon too. Oh, that hurt.
Oh my god, it's Dead Rising up in this bitch. They can wield weapons.
Damn.
You're terrible at dodging.
Oh my gosh!
You dead.
Shit,
Nice
didn't realize
going.
the range.
That's a dead motherfucker.
That was a
there.
thump.
I had a good amount of stuff on me. No, I didn't actually. Alright, what time of day is it though?
Night.
I do feel bad for the poor microphone.
day.
It got bonked.
I was hoping no one heard that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was you. I thought that was like Craig out of frustration.
No.
My thing is somewhere else.
That's drunken stupor hitting microphone. Alright, I will be right back. Everybody, including you guys in Discord, my headphones have to reset real quick. I know.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. That was an imitation of Little Misfortune. I'm glad you caught that. Thank you.
I was like, damn, that dude's breathing hard.
I'm back.
That wasn't you, it was in the game,
What?
too. Oh, I was commenting on heavy breathing I was hearing in my ear, and Craig was like, oh, sorry, but it wasn't his fault. It's like, dude, you're fine.
Ew, why you heavy breathing in my niece's ear? That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Ooh, Error responded to my Jackie Daniels with Jim Beam. Ah, good shit. Apparently Jim Beam has their own cola mix, and now I want to have it, because this one's yummy.
This reminds me of good old Versions Club.
Versions Club?
Oh, no,
Virgins Club. Oh, my brain.
Because they have that line where it's like, sex is really gross, but I wanna have it. It just reminded me of that.
Oh my god, that's like me! Except I don't actually want to have it, because I'm asexual, that's the point. I mean, I can. I just don't give a shit. Door code is 3333. It can't get any easier.
A lot of threes.
Remember it. I'm not opening that door after dark anymore. I don't know why I couldn't read that. I went to get some gasoline from the pig shed. I'll be back after
The
dark.
pig shed?
That's what it said. It said the pig shed.
Ah, why do they have pigs in a shed? What they doing?
I don't know. 333. And then a pig comes out and attacks you.
No.
And then you befriend it because pigs are beautiful.
Pigs are beautiful.
And now here comes the interesting part of the day.
Oh my god.
Do I make it back in time?
My hair is getting in the way. My hair's blowing in the wind. There we go.
Honestly, I have that same problem because I just don't cut my hair, so the hair on both the front and back of my head is growing long. So the front hair gets in my eyes, and it makes me a wee bit sad.
But it also makes you feel good about yourself, because long hair is beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I got the poof.
You got
the poof is nice.
Yep. The bounce and luster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mr. Kitty is getting played with. Mom's got out the wand toy, and he is very floofy. Because he is upset. It's always funny, because like whenever he's like getting after something, he always like puffs up. It's funny.
He turns into an angry, cheesy poof.
Why is it? That is red.
Shut down. Happiness to everybody.
I adore that Lexi is confused every time I use the Little Misfortune voice. Yes, that is me. We're not using sound clips or recordings.
Oh,
that is me.
She's very good at voice acting.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
very flattering, isn't it?
It is very flattering. Thank
She's
you.
gonna be a professional voice actor.
I like to think so.
She'll be on like she'll be on like a famous anime show one day or something. We get paid the big bucks.
That would be so fucking cool. That's the dream. What is the flashy? What's going on there?
I don't like it. Whatever. Oh, there's a shiny over there.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Oh.
My favorite thing that she says, by the way, is
Benjamin.
Spook my pants.
This is my boyfriend, Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin.
It's to the point. It's creepy how good you are at it. Ah, yes, beautiful.
No.
That's what I go for. Disdainfully accurate.
I always like to just make fun of like mock sounds in games like that.
No, I do too. I
Is
love
it-
it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
It helps me keep up my sound effects the skills because I'm weirdly good at being an Alan Tudyk, and I don't know why, but it's funny.
It is very funny. Yeah.
Hey, you don't know who Alan Tudyk is?
I had never heard the word before.
Oh,
The word?
It's a name.
Oh, I didn't know it was a name.
Yeah, I use his name as like a verb or a noun. What? I don't know. I use it as something else, an object.
Oh, Lexi says, correction, creepy how good you are at it after you've had alcohol. Weird fun fact, too. Alcohol actually helps uninhibit
Why is my
the
door
part
open?
of your brain that has to deal with language acquisition. So you actually can speak better in multiple languages when under the influence of alcohol.
Oh, so I could actually be good at French for once, huh?
Yeah. I can
Nice.
also do the 말은 왔더니 그래가 있은자 아 허래 하얗고
Damn. Why is Doublade so good? Yeah,
Doublade is the best for so many reasons.
really.
Like it's such
Also-
a cool Pokemon.
It is a cool Pokemon.
Enchanted
It's got a
sword.
good typing too. Steel Ghost. But it is really slow, but the fact that it can evolve does allow it to use Eviolite to supplement its already good defenses.
Yes.
And so I do prefer Aegislash, but Doublade does have its uses.
Lexi says, I
And
feel
I
like you
commend for
indirectly
that.
said alcohol makes you do better when taking a Spanish test. Actually, yeah. I know a lot of people who would get super drunk and then study for language tests. And they would actually do better in doing so.
It makes sense. Because you're less thinking, more just allowing the muscles to do their thing.
Yeah.
And you don't second guess yourself as much.
That liquid courage really do help.
It's called Liquid Courage
Iane?
for a reason.
私の日本語で上手です。
Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus?
Oh, I can give it to this thing.
That's a way to put it.
Eat
No,
too much
do we
candy,
give-
get the diabetes?
Yo! Do we give the embryo?
Eat
Do we
it.
give it?
Eat
Do
the
we give
embryo, absorb its power.
Alright.
Eat
We
it.
did it.
Just eat it.
it.
Alright.
Yeah, that was some cursed shit right there.
Oh no! Whoa, why am I here?
What the fuck? You took too many drugs.
Oh, I took the
You
drugs.
took too many drugs.
Oh, they're shiny. Oh,
Come.
somebody's saying to come. There's nobody there.
So the person's definitely not
Fuck.
into edging. Okay.
Oh, but I think, what if this
What?
is us? What if this
Where
is
did that
us?
come from?
He said to come.
Oh. Oh my god. She's becoming a squeaky toy, everybody.
Look through the keyhole, everybody. Oh, look,
It's an
look,
ear?
it's an ear.
Ew, poke it. Touch the ear.
Come, it says, come to me.
Ew, no, I just bet you.
Gently
Oh, and the
fondle
door's open.
earlobe.
Guys, the door's open.
I can see
Okay.
that. I'm drunk, not blind.
I mean, we're pretty blind in this. I can barely
Oh,
see
wait, no,
anything.
you're right. You're right.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. That's the drunk part of me speaking. Don't listen. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know anything.
Question is, do I
Damn.
get to keep all these shiny
Dynamic punch
stones?
hits hard.
Y'all,
'Cause
Lexi
Yogurt
redeemed a
sucks.
story time.
We've already shared quite a few stories here, damn.
True, but we always have interesting stories.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Does anybody want to recall an interesting story from their dark past?
Their dark past.
Their dark, dank past.
There was something that I was reminiscing about that was like, in the back of my mind. Oh yeah, God, I was back in being elementary school and being in the spelling bee, but having no idea how the rules worked because they never told us. God, that was a ride.
That sounds like a ride.
Because why would you not tell the kids who are going to participate in the spelling bee how to do the spelling bee?
All right, kids. Ready, set, competition. You're like, for what? For what?
I mean, I knew it was like we're supposed to spell, but I didn't know like I was so confused. Cause hold on, because this was like back in like 3rd grade.
Oh.
Was that
And
just a
so
bunch of
my-
dead bodies? I'm sorry, I don't mean
No,
to...
they're not dead. They're moving.
Oh, turn that shit off. Turn it
fun.
off. Turn it off.
Oh, that new game.
Okay, continue. That.
Oh yeah, so I was in like 3rd grade, right? And I got into spelling bee. I got through like the whole like qualifying things, and I was like the 3rd person to go. And my word was bassoon. I was like, okay,
No!
bassoon's such a simple word. They must be tricking me, right? And I didn't realize you could ask for definitions or anything. I thought you just had to spell it. And so it's like, okay, since I think they're going to trick me because they're using bassoon, which is super easy to spell, I'm going to spell it slightly differently with a U instead of an A because I feel like that's what they're going for. And I did it, and they rang the little bell, right? And I thought, oh, okay, they rung a bell. That's a nice sound. That must mean that I'm still in, right? And like my class from like the crowd was yelling at me. They're like, "Dude, what are you doing? Like you're out." I was like, "What? No, I'm not. I'm not, right?" And it was just so funny. By the second time they rung the bell, because I saw that other kids would sit down after they rung the bell. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm out." And then I sat down after I got a second one wrong. But I was so confused. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And it was a terrible experience. And then another time, in a later grade, I also tried to qualify, but I accidentally forgot the E in shoulder. Because it said D, and so since that ended with like the E sort of like syllable, I was like, okay, I already said E, and the next one's R, right? You have to say it like one letter at a time. You have to space it out, and so I forgot which letter I was on, and then I didn't qualify, and yeah, everybody was sad. My friends where I was. Yeah, spelling bee is rough.
Spelling bees are a crock of shit, and I'm gonna tell you why, alright?
Okay.
Because we're just going into qualifying rounds, right? Just to qualify to get into the spelling bee.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers over here get things like teacup. And it's like, okay.
Oh my god, yeah, how unfair it is. Yeah.
And then shit comes to me, and I'm like 6 years fucking
anorak.
old.
Like what? Like 8-year-old
Right?
knows what the word anorak is. Like that's not even a word. That's a brand name.
Yeah, I had carafe.
Oh, you carafe?
And honestly,
Do you
I'm
like a carafe?
Do you like a carafe? Me too. I'm not gonna lie. To this day, I still don't personally know how to spell carafe. Let me
That's
try.
Caraffe. Oh no.
Is it C-U-R?
No, it only has one F.
Carafe?
That is dumb. No, I
Craft.
looked up.
I got carafe, and then I lost because why would a 6-year-old know what a fucking carafe is? And then I sit down at the actual spelling bee, and we're rooting for my friends who actually got in. And you know what words they get?
What?
Mango. Salami. And I'm like, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I get fucking
Yeah, it just
carafe.
really. Cause yeah, again, and then same like match in like 3rd grade. Yeah, I got anorak, and I got out on anorak, and I've never forgotten that for the rest of my life.
fuck
And
is
the runner-up,
anorak?
it's like ANORAK, I think, and it's a brand. Yeah, it's ANORAK. Yeah, because I haven't forgotten that ever since, because it infuriated me. Yeah, and so my friend who was like the runner-up, like one of her final words before she got out was sesame. It's like seriously, that's one of their hardest, like higher level words, sesame. Like what is this system? It makes no sense. And I'm gonna lose this match because I have one Eternatus to like 4 Pokemon, and they have Pangoro, Vikavolt, Rotom, and something else. So I don't think I'm making it out of this one alive. But I do have a speedy one. I might be able to sweep.
Meanwhile, I can spell Monstroescapdaliophobia.
What?
Is that the full word? It's Monstro. What is like it's Esquipedalia? Oh, I thought it was longer.
Monstroescapdaliophobia. No, are you thinking of like the volcano something Coriolis. I forgot how to spell that one.
It's hippopotomonstrosesquipedaliophobia.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
forgot the hippopoto. Yeah,
I did
I was wondering. I was like, wait a
hippopoto.
second. I feel like I've seen people use that in yeah, because I've seen people use that in what is it, Bomb Party, and it's like you're such a tryhard. But yeah, hippopoto. That's the one part. Yeah, funky word, that one.
Which is the very cruel phobia of long words.
Yeah, because I know sesquipedalian means like having many syllables.
Yes.
And then, yeah, monstro, like monstrous, hippopoto, I think is also just big. Like, they have two prefixes for big. And hippopoto, monstrous, sesquipedalio, phobia. Yeah, phobia. 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 I can't speak today.
See, you're just doing what
I'm trying to split my mind between talking to you and playing games, and it's not going well.
There's also the fact that our family gets really drunk on atmosphere, and I think my drunkenness is starting to rub off on you, despite you not actually intaking any alcohol whatsoever.
Maybe.
Also, something happened to
I just generally like to be a little loose here anyways, because, I don't know, it's just fun.
Good. I want it to be that way, and keep it that way. It shouldn't be super serious unless we start talking about, like, a super serious thing.
I'm super serial.
I'm so surreal. So serious. Craig, are you alive?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, what happened?
He seems to still be playing. Oh, no, stream paused.
Oh, I was looking at something.
Okay. No, I was just making sure, because I just saw it stopped all of a sudden, and you got silent, and I was like, oh, he fell asleep. We lost him. I was gonna say something inappropriate, but...
What?
Funny enough, I think the drunkenness in my brain actually makes me a lot more competent when it comes to being, like, not dirty about things.
To being not dirty about things?
Yeah. Which is really funny because I become a really flirty drunk. Like, when I'm really drunk, I get really fucking flirty. It's really bad.
God, Jesus Christ, 98% of my health?
I'm surprised your mom hasn't told you how I, like, desperately started flirting with, like, the waiter at a Mexican restaurant after I had, like, a couple sips of my margarita. It was really bad.
Oh my god.
It's always... Okay, July 4th is actually really cursed for me, because that was also July 4th weekend. I remember because we went there, and we had, like, the July 4th happy hour, and I got so drunk that I was dancing to no music in my chair while looking up at the lights on the ceiling that were red, white, and blue. Whilst also desperately fawning over and flirting with my waiter. It was really fucking embarrassing.
It's funny though. It's a fun story you could tell.
Well, I just told it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mojo Jojo is the worst. That's my drunk name, by the way.
Oh, I was wondering, like, what?
Yeah,
what are you talking about here?
Because different facets of me to get different names. So if I were to ever be like a stripper, my stripper name would be Sloppy Joe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, I was saying I've had this conversation with Greg before. My barista name is Cup of Joe.
Yep.
My artist name is Van Joe. And my drunken stupor me is Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Look, I know the time now. Oh, crazy.
Did you buy a watch?
Yep.
It's like you in real life.
No,
you like watches. Yeah, he likes his pocket watches and real watches.
Watches are pretty cool.
I'll eventually collect them. Oh, I need to fix my weapon.
You need a solid chunk of change for that. Gosh, watches can get real expensive.
Yeah.
I still don't know the combo for this over here.
So you know what I find interesting?
What do you find interesting?
So there's all these like TikToks, right? About like how a good friend or a good roommate waxes the other roommate's asshole, right?
What?
And I feel like I don't know who started this trend, but they are spreading some false information. You should not do this. Do not wax your assholes. Don't do it.
Yeah, that sounds
No.
painful.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's because like the fun fact question with the question mark, the hairs on your butthole are the only things physically and mentally telling you or differentiating between a fart and a shit. So if you get rid of the hairs on your butthole and you need a fart, you'll never know if it's a fart or a shit.
Interesting.
But yeah, there's
I
this
didn't
whole...
know that they could already tell that. I just go to
No,
the
you
bathroom
actually-
anyways.
Yeah, you can't. Your
Play
body,
it safe.
your body can't necessarily distinguish between the two of those.
Which is why the hairs on your butt help
Did
with
you hear
that.
the cat?
But I did not, unfortunately. Did he agree with me?
He do big scram. He do big scram.
See, he agrees. He's like, yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, he like howls. It's so funny. Little howling cat. He doesn't know how to be a cat.
Lexi, like 2 minutes ago, said, well, I gotta go for the night. It was fun hanging out. And then just put, I'm just gonna go before this gets worse. Good night to all three of you. Good night, Lexi. Thank you for hanging out as
It always
always.
gets worse.
And thank you for going to my channel and following. I saw that. Shout out to you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, very, very nice. But no, like, genuinely, do not wax the hair on your butthole. Don't do it. I don't know who started that trend on
You're
TikTok,
gonna poop your pants.
but they are a menace, and they want everyone to poop with their pants.
No.
You are
have
not
to
a good
poop with the
friend.
pant.
If you wax your friend's asshole, don't do it. Don't.
Although, I thought that, like, growing hair on your asshole is, like, specific to dudes. Is that not true?
That is not
No.
true at all. Everyone has hair on their butt.
Whoever told you that was not smart.
They are not
Okay,
smart.
now I know.
Yeah,
Because I thought
no.
that was weird. I was like, what? That doesn't sound right. Okay.
Because it's
That makes
not.
absolutely no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, I'm glad to have that confirmed. Thank you.
Yes,
My
confirmed.
pleasure.
Everyone has hair on their butt. And their
That
butthole.
makes a lot more sense than the other way around, and I was confused. I was like, what? Why? What?
Okay, here we go.
Makes
They-
sense.
They are
What?
wrong.
Makes sense.
Oh, maybe it's
it's
333 as well.
It's okay to be wrong, but they are also wrong.
Yeah,
They
it's
need
okay to be
check
wrong,
themselves.
but it's worse to not learn.
Alright, so now we're in a new area.
It's
3. Maybe an advantage. It's only masculine from what I can see.
Still waiting for them to remake that game,
Which
or
one?
at least to port it over. Ocarina of Time, the one you were just seeing the
Singing.
trailer.
They remade it and ported it.
What? To the
Oh, well, it's like
Switch?
3DS.
Yeah, for the 3DS.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
that's
care. I
it.
don't have a 3DS.
Okay, we'll get good.
You don't have a 3DS? Damn, you're missing out.
Okay, good.
What are you even saying? Oh my god.
Alright, so this is
You silly
that's the
person,
saw.
you.
fan belt.
Oh my god. Quite the snorter. Oh my god.
Stop! You're making it worse. And now I need to pee.
Oh my god.
You know, it'd be great if I had some maraschino cherries and I just
Need a
dropped
key.
them in the
Of course you
drinks
need a
and then
key.
made them like Jack and Coke with cherries.
But I got a potato. There's a potato
You
here.
got a potato!
I don't have any
Nice.
inventory space, but
You know
there's a
who else
potato.
has potatoes?
What? Who?
The rest-
Oh my god, I just dropped them.
That was a crunch.
Dude, that was something.
That
Oh,
was...
this one had a bike bell, a
That's a
rusty bike
whole
bell.
lot.
Someone has attached a note to it.
I crunched on it and it fell out of my mouth into my lap.
Oh my
That's
god.
hilarious.
Oh. Oh. God, why do people keep on forfeiting?
Mm.
That isn't nice.
Shh, it's ASMR time.
Yeah, it's 10:01. You silly goose.
Shh. You can't make me laugh.
Liquor
Liquor
tasting and
tasting.
Transport service.
That's
fast and
me.
efficient. Call me now.
I'm the liquor tasting part. Oh, you can move it around. That's cool.
Interesting. So what if I use
Why-
it then?
why-
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Why do you taste like liquor? I'm confused.
Because I'm
You've drunk so much liquor that you are now liquor yourself.
It's because I'm a tasty snack.
Oh, I used it. So something's happening. Oh yeah, look, look. It's the bike man.
Is he a bike?
Yo, it's the bike man.
Hey there, boss. I'll be honest here, boss. I'm really thirsty, you see. If you could share a refreshing beverage with a weary traveler, we'll make it worth your while, boss. Ashes to ashes, dust is dust. When life's a bitch, booze is a must.
Yeah.
Ooh, which hideout should I take? The junk from boss. On it like a nun in a cucumber. Oh!
That's that's funny.
You hear the
Yeah.
mushrooms?
Yeah.
Here.
I didn't realize mushrooms could be heard. That's all
These
spooky.
ones.
Yeah.
These ones.
In this game, they actually do make noise because they're important. So they make this really gross, like, fleshy, pulsating noise.
Oh, so they're like Mr. Mushroom. They're important to the lore, and they make weird noises.
Oh, I was gonna say they're like a good dick.
I thought you said that it helps. I mean, maybe if this is your view of what help means, then maybe. But goddamn. I need to bonk this lady. Somebody get me a stick.
My inventory is pretty. Stuff in the crafting table.
I choose Toad.
Oh.
Well, his whole body
Toad?
is shaped like a dick. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
mushrooms look
yeah.
like penises. Okay.
What is that? I feel like I've heard that before.
What up,
Where's that
bitch? I got a
from?
1-up, bitch. What's inside my question block?
Ah,
It's my
of
dick.
course
Yo,
it
it's me,
is.
Mario. More battalion than pastrami.
Pastrami.
Grab you by the peaches and give you the hot salami.
So you just sell the potato.
No, don't sell a potato.
Well, I don't eat it.
No.
You
Could
heathen.
you say such a thing?
I'm just saying the game does not give you the option to eat the potato.
What else would you
know,
do
I
with the
thought it was
potato? Well,
funny.
never mind.
You sell it for currency.
I saw this really funny video from one
Did you
topic.
now?
And there was this girl, and she was grabbing her soap, and she was like, "My soap isn't working. Why did you shave
Oh,
my
another
soap?"
shrine.
And she was talking to her boyfriend, and her boyfriend didn't shave her soap. She was washing her face with a raw potato.
Ah.
He cut into the shape of soap.
That's clever.
Oh my god. You're just so sorority. Stop.
I
God,
wish I
you.
could. I
Go
really wish I
home.
could. I am home.
I know, that was the joke.
Okay.
Because you are a joke.
I am.
At least you just accept it.
Am I a funny joke?
Well, okay then. Alright. Well, good night, everybody.
Oh, were you actually expecting a response?
No.
Maybe she
Okay.
was.
A little bit.
Do you have a gun to
He
shoot
still,
the bullets
I'll
out
say he
of?
still doesn't have a
Nope.
fucking gun. We need a
I
slingshot.
got a fucking gun.
Yeah, I do need a slingshot. Become the new 10k.
Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, Craig, since you have seen farther into Z Nation, does 10k actually ever kill 10,000 zombies? I need to know.
Who does this have to know?
In the parts that I've watched, he hasn't gotten there yet.
Ah, damn.
At least he lives
Someday.
long enough to consider the question.
Yeah.
Because he must live.
He must. I mean, gosh, he's
What the
like
freak
the
is? Oh, it's a
crazy
the
like
doggo.
Deus Ex Machina of the show.
Take that doggo.
It's the huge dog.
And that. Ow. And that. Oh no, the mushrooms. Shit. Oh, one more hit.
I
One more
know
hit.
the mushrooms could.
Got him.
You're so silly.
Stupid motherfucker dying because of stationary mushrooms. You need a you need a pistol like you need a bullet to the head.
Damn.
Favorite genre of music? Go.
No, just like question out of the blue, like this wasn't something that somebody paid channel points for.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
just
she's
Oh,
random
okay.
question out of the blue.
Damn, that's tough. That's real tough.
For me, I've actually really started enjoying Christian rap. I've enjoyed a lot more rap than I usually have.
You're the Christian
Good
boy.
Christian boy. Yeah.
But I even like some good old
Christian.
school rap that's like actually good. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just that's funny that like the first thing that comes to mind for you is like Christian rap specifically. I've never gotten into it myself, so I can't really judge it. But I think that the concept is interesting.
As
Never
I
heard of
walk
Christian
through
rap
the valley
before.
of the shadow of death.
Dude, where's the generator here? Oh,
It's in the other building.
Because like there's so many different like things that I like about different genres, and in certain ways, they aren't really comparable. And so it just makes it really hard. It's like, oh, like what's one that you couldn't live without? And it's like, well, I really don't know. I like to listen to different kinds of music for different things,
Oh, there's the mushrooms.
and it's oh god. I mean, I guess like the category of music I've really sought out. Oh no, it's sort of tied.
Oh.
No, I guess jazz hop.
It sounded like Freddy Fazbear.
That ain't pretty offensive.
I thought Freddy Fazbear was supposed to be scary. That ain't scary.
Oh,
That's a
oh.
homosexual.
Oh, he actually broke my thing. Oh, this is not good.
Funny.
Oh, he's got a freaking weapon too.
Get
I
him!
keep missing,
Get him!
damn it.
He's
Get
gonna
him.
die. He's dead.
didn't
Ah,
heal.
damn!
I was
Craig,
trying to live without
good.
having to heal him.
You noob. Oh.
Look, that died in my house.
Failure.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll take care of you like we did Grotus.
Good old Grotus.
I'll never forget Grotus. Grotus was the best potato.
And then Grotus' younger child, Grobus.
Oh no, I thought that we named him Crump. The one that
Is-
took over.
Yeah, but then we had more. We had
Oh.
children, and it was Grobus. We're like Grobus.
Alright, so I gotta wait a couple more days before I can make a gun. Is the gun
What do you
How are
mean,
you
yeah,
doing?
Because remember we grew multiple potatoes, and you were like, this is the second largest potato we've grown. What should we name it? And we were like, Grobus.
Interesting. Cause,
How are you doing? Good? Great. Because I'm a potato.
yeah, being a
it's-
potato sure must be hard.
I don't know. It sounds kind of great. You don't have any responsibilities.
But yeah, if you just got to be like a potato, like that'd be pretty great.
Yeah.
You
and it
become
could be-
anything.
I
Become
was just
mashed
about to say,
potatoes, become hash browns,
French
you become part of a
fries,
stew,
a tater,
French fries,
I thought I found
a nice
something
like
needed.
loaded baked potato.
a
Like this is
fritter,
the best.
a latke.
What
Fritter.
am I missing?
Yeah. Potato skins are pretty good too.
And if you
Chair.
tried hard enough, you could technically be a Oh my god, a pierogi. That'd be a
Oh
part
yeah,
of
it
a
could be. Or
pierogi.
gnocchi.
Or gnocchi.
Gnocchi is so good.
Or a curly fry.
Ooh, curly fries.
Mm-hmm.
I only remember there being one.
Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. My face feels fuzzy.
Feels fuzzy.
It feels
That-
fuzzy.
Maybe you shouldn't have drunk so much.
My face feels like a soft pillow, but on the inside
Oh, that
out.
sounds nice. Is that nice?
It's nice.
Okay, that's nice.
You just have to take my word for it.
Yeah, feeling like a soft pillow on the inside, out.
I don't know if you ever remember this, but did you know that when you were a kid, one day it was really cold and you were trying to put on your gloves and you couldn't do it, and you turned to me and you go, Auntie Jay, I'm having trouble with my gloves. They're inside out. Could you turn them inside in for me? And to this day, that's one of my most fondest memories ever, because that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Turn them inside in for me.
Yep, that's what she
It's
said
like
to me.
put the chicken in the fridge.
Stop! How dare you take one of my most cherished memories and then immediately follow it up with a cursed memory? How dare you?
It's funny though.
The
I think
ultimate
put the chicken
betrayal.
in the fridge is really funny.
No, it's the funniest fucking thing, but I'm trying really hard not to fucking laugh and wake up everybody in the house, because then they're gonna be real mad at me. Oh, my answer to the favorite type of music, it would have to be J-rock and also
Yeah,
electro swing.
Electro swing.
Electro swing's good.
And then
Yeah, it's
third,
not cultured.
third on the roster, jazz. All of it.
Okay,
All
well,
jazz.
damn, we get to choose more than one.
I was doing a tier
Just
list. I
choose
kind of
three.
cheated.
Yeah, you did cheat. You told me one, and I had to really, like, fight with myself
No.
over it.
I said
And you're just over
favorite.
here.
You chose one. I just said favorite music genre. Go.
This is true. She did, yeah.
He says favorite music genre.
Yeah.
Genre.
Yeah.
Singular.
But that doesn't mean that you're constrained to the rules. You should always feel free to break free from the rules and express yourself. This
Well,
is
damn,
my
I
first.
sure wanted to.
This is my first lesson to you. It's a
Why,
very
am I,
drunken
like,
woman.
some sort of, like, Padawan to, yeah, like, drunken lady who is my aunt, who is, like, not even more than a decade older than me.
Yeah. Favorite colors. Go.
Blue. And then orange. But not just any orange, but like a burnt orange.
Ew.
I like burnt orange. Burnt orange is nice.
Okay.
I mean, you know what he means by burnt orange, right?
I just thought of actual burnt oranges and it made me upset.
No. No. Burnt orange is an actual, like, nice color. And it's not the color of a burnt orange. I don't know who named it that way, but no. It's an actually, like, decent color. You know what? I'll send it to you in Discord.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm weirdly maybe you're just tired. I'm just tired. That's why I'm getting upset. That you don't know burnt orange.
Well, also, I've seen and smelt real burnt oranges, and it's
Oh
one of the
god, real
worst
burnt
things on the
oranges
planet.
smell terrible.
And that's what it really triggered that memory for me.
Hell, no.
Somebody be pounding
This is
the
burnt
corn.
orange. It's a nice color. It's sort of like a dull, like, darker orange. It's a really nice, like, matte. It's nice. It's pleasant. It's, like, warm. Comforting.
It is warm and comforting. It's the color of
Yeah.
our group chat.
It is the color of the group chat. How fitting.
Very fitting.
It's like the exact color of the group chat. Seriously. Oh, you know, it's like the color of the inside of a sweet potato.
Oh my god, you're right.
It's sweet potato colored.
My favorite color is sweet potato.
When I grow up, I want to be a chicken nugget. I don't know why that reminded me of it, but it just
I
did.
may look like a burnt chicken nugget, but I still love myself.
Honestly, great positivity though.
That
You
keeps
do
going
you,
places.
kid. I know, right? They really are. What a great, like, motivational speaker at, like, the tender age of, like, 5.
An inspiration to all and many.
Yeah, seriously.
Um,
Oh yeah, right, I never shared my favorite color. Ah, damn.
yeah, I was just about to
Tough.
ask.
It's another thing. It's like I like so many different colors for so many different reasons. Because colors are just cool. I love colors. God. So many different things to think about. Like, normally when you just hear, like, oh, what's your favorite color? Like, you would think it would be simple, and then you sit down and you start to think about it. And it's like, damn, this is actually kind of hard.
Mine's simple.
Red.
Yep. It's the
Yeah.
only thing that I
How
for
did I
sure
know?
have a favorite in is color. And it's red. It's always been red, it always will be. Next to my favorite number. I have a favorite number.
What is your favorite number?
6.
Okay, yeah, so it's a fine number. The Mesopotamians really liked it, so
It's
you
been
share taste.
Well, fun fact, it's been my lucky number since I was in kindergarten because my bus number was 6.
And you had a really good bus? Like, how is it lucky?
Yeah. And then I'd get like, so, you know how when you get fortune cookies, they have like your lucky lotto numbers on the back?
Yeah.
I would almost always get 6.
Oh.
6 is always my lucky number.
You are the coming of the beast, huh?
I am.
The end of the Christian apocalypse has come, and you are the beast.
I mean, earlier today I just talked about evaporated jizz. Like, who's to say I'm not already here? I've cometh. I've been here.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a beastly thing to say, doesn't it?
I've just been biding my time.
What a concept. It's funny. Hey, and at first when I heard S, I was like, oh, she's gonna say like 7, right? And it's like 7's kind of like a normie favorite number, but it's a good number. It's a really good number. I like 7. My favorite number is 32, though. Yeah, colors. God damn, why is this so hard? Why is it so hard?
Craig, what's your favorite number? What's your lucky number?
I don't know. I've never actually given it any thought or noticed numbers that were common in my life.
Oh, fucking tool.
I didn't choose one that was common. I just really liked the way it looked in the font of Final Fantasy III for the DS, and I was like, that looks really cool. I like 32. And then it stuck with me ever since then, because that was one of the very first video games I ever played, and I just really liked the way 32 looked in that font.
So that's why I like
Because that's my
asking
starting
these types
max
of...
elf.
That's why I like asking these types of random, like, simple, quote-unquote, simple questions, too.
Because, yeah,
see,
it
like, the
oddly
reason for
can tell a lot
everyone's.
about person. Yeah, if you really like, dig into it. It's like, oh, yeah. No, I have a really weird reason for why I like the number 32.
Four staffs.
I don't think it's weird so much as endearing.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Because also, that's, like, I personally know how important Final Fantasy is to you. And, like, it is, especially in your choice of, like, games and stratagem and everything.
Yeah, it really is. I love the whole series. It's great. Except for the more action-y ones. I mean, they're still good in their own ways. I do love action games, but I don't know. I just really like old retro Final Fantasy. It just really feels right.
Oh, yeah. Well, at one point, they just completely stopped doing what they did. Like, it's not a Final Fantasy game.
I mean, we have,
anymore.
like, Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler now, which are also, like, Square Enix made. And so, like, those are their turn-based RPG series now, and Final Fantasy is taking its own path. But I really liked it when, like, that was Final Fantasy, because it felt a lot more genuine to me.
I, like, love and hate the fact that Triangle Strategy's been out for a really long time now, and no one has said anything about it. Nothing good
Because I
and
never
nothing bad.
got it.
But, like, even in media, no one said shit about it. And, like, it kind of has me terrified and intrigued at the same time. Like, I want to play it, but what if it's bad?
I've heard good things about it. It just doesn't seem like it's for me. Personally.
I never even played the
Because when it
demo.
comes to SRPGs, it's very hit or miss. I either love it, or I just sort of, like, dislike it. And so when it comes to, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, it's like, oh man, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. Fire Emblem is sort of like another one of those things where it's like, it's pretty good. I started with Fates, is probably a bad one to start with. Like, it never really, like, caught me as much. And then, yeah, Triangle Strategy. I played the demo, and the gameplay just didn't really click with me like it did with Final Fantasy Tactics. And again, Final Fantasy Tactics was my very first, so I might just have a spoiled palate there.
I
got the good stuff real early.
I started with Fire Emblem Fates.
Hmm.
And I didn't even play any of the other ones for a while until Fire Emblem Heroes, funny enough.
Oh, Heroes.
And then I played Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I'm very excited for the new Fire Emblem Three Houses game coming out. I'm very, very excited.
And over time, Fire Emblem just slowly and slowly becomes more of a dating sim and less of an SRPG.
It
Oh,
really
that's why
did.
you like it so much. It's because it's one of your weird dating sims.
Why did you have to
Except
fucking
it's
call
not
me out
as
on that,
weird.
huh? I was hoping
Because
no one would,
you're not
would
you're
point it
not
out.
dating like weird animals or something. Like
Yeah.
Hotful Boyfriend. Or
Yeah, it's
dating Colonel Sanders. You're just dating anime people.
Okay,
But
it's
hey, they have a lot of depth to them.
actually it
They're like
arguably
really good characters.
it arguably gets really fucking weird, especially in Fates, because you can marry / like have kids with your family members. And
Okay,
then like
it's a little weird, okay.
and then they like try to like lampshade / like Deus Ex Machina it, and you're like, no.
Well, that's what they did with Fates.
Yeah, that's specifically what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about Fates. I thought you were talking about Three Houses.
No, there is no, you don't do that.
I was
in Three Houses.
wondering. I was like, oh, what? I thought there's only like one dude who is in your family. It'd be pretty weird to try to date.
Considering he does not live, yeah.
Yeah.
And also he is your father.
Yeah. That's why I was so confused. It's like, hold up.
Actual daddy, though?
Bruh. For a moment.
No, he's our actual dad.
I know, but like, the way you phrased it.
Look,
Just.
look, I can't control how
Brilliant,
others perceive syntax, okay? That's not up to me, that's up to y'all. So
That is up to me. I am the weird one here. That does not mean it is not worth a bruh from me. Because the moment made me feel like exclaiming bruh. And
No,
so
it's
I
okay.
did.
He is a daddy, though. He do be some of those daddy vibes. I was just
Okay,
giving you a
actual
hard time.
bruh.
Yeah. No, he got the major daddy vibes. It doesn't help the fact
I mean,
that
he's not your dad, so I mean, it's cool.
I mean, yeah, no. Oh my god, no. No, but he is definitely in the DILF realm. Lots of DILFy characters in that game, actually.
So clear, there's just lots of Dilfy characters.
Like
I love that sentence. It's so funny. I don't know why.
and they all fucking die. Like Felix's dad.
I mean, it's Japan. They can be having Dilfs be living. That's not how they do. It's only women. Women are the only ones who are allowed to be hot, and sometimes dudes.
No, unless you're a MILF, then you die. Then you definitely die.
Oh, seriously? I mean, they had a whole like show about that. It was like, do you love your mother and her 2-hit multi-target attacks or something?
That okay.
Basically, the entire premise of that show.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to die, I don't think, because she's like the main character.
I love that premise. But
it gets real weird though, from what I've heard.
Oh well, I don't know anything about it. Just the title.
Oh.
I like the title.
I've just heard that stuff gets weird between them, and it's like, okay, I'm not a fan of that. Because people getting weird with their moms doesn't sit right with me. Because it's your mom.
Yeah.
Oedipus ass mother
I
effer.
was just about to say, yeah. Don't be an Oedipus motherfucker, please.
Where did he run away?
My favorite.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, what the fuck was that? That looked suspicious.
Something is lurking in the shadow. I should say.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it seems like you should. Hello. Them ghosts? What are we doing out here?
No!
Run.
Hey, be spooky. Come go. The darkness encourages. It's like don't starve. If you stay out in the dark too long, you just die.
Yeah, I think it's actually
Charlie.
Craig,
No,
do you remember
this
your negative perk? I think that's what it is.
Oh,
Something is happening.
no.
Something is happening. Oh dear God. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, get him. Whoop his ass.
Yeah.
He hit me over stuff? That's not cool. I'm probably gonna...
Beat his ass. Show him who's boss.
Craig, if you die, I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
Son, I am disappointed.
You can do this. Here we go. See? Just give your child the threat of disappointment, and they will succeed.
Come on, daylight.
Okay,
I need-
Nathan Dawn and Stephen He.
Okay, so it's almost 6 a.m. What time is daylight? It's probably, what, 8 a.m. probably?
I don't know.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Depends on what season it is.
Craig,
5 jobs! 5 jobs!
I can corner you. Thank you, drunk brain.
What?
Craig, I meant to ask you this
7 a.m.
before.
Oh gosh.
What do you think of Danganronpa 2?
Oh. I need to play more of it so I can finish the freaking storyline.
Yeah. So what do you think about the schedule, or lack thereof, or if you want there to be, or the possibility of? Because you still haven't fucking gotten back to me on any of that shit.
Yeah. And
You
you're
just
live
won't have
on
the
stream.
time.
Anything you say will be caught in 4K. Go.
I don't have the time for it anymore.
Okay.
There you have it, folks. Another
I gain
hiatus.
150 every
That's
day.
literally all he needed to
Honestly,
say.
that was very genuine of you to
Yeah,
say.
that's all I needed.
That's good. Yeah,
literally all I
I wanna
really.
needed.
I
Let's
wanna
be
get
honest.
to it again.
Because honestly, lying and then like not being able to do it is just scummier. So you know what? That's cool. Good on
No,
you.
I'm gonna get to it again. That's for sure. It's definitely on my list of things to like play because I wanna know the story.
Especially after what happened that we can't talk about in front of Lynn because she wants to play it herself one day.
Yes.
Someday
But
I'll do it.
what just happened was very damaging, right, Craig?
Mm-hmm.
Unless I like die tomorrow, in which case I've had a good life,
That's
but
not
that would
gonna happen.
suck.
Let's
Jesus
not
Christ.
speak that into existence. Jeez.
Yeah. Why
Alright,
always
so
pulling
I
that
need-
can of whoop ass on us, huh?
I don't
So
know.
maybe
It's
just
just that's life.
That's true.
In the wise words of Frank Sinatra. That's
Okay.
life.
I guess I could.
all the people
I don't really
say.
need a homemade shotgun.
Flying high in April, shot down in May.
Spirit gun.
I'm gonna get one of them. One of the 2 components that I need. Which is gonna be... let's get the handgun frame.
450.
Yeah, maybe you'll finally be able to have a gun. You'll
No,
pew pew
not
pew.
yet.
Shoot things in the
Not
gob.
yet.
And then he can play Darkwood gun percent.
Gun percent would be an interesting. Oh wait, there is a gun percent speedrun for Hollow Knight though. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom and grab a drink. So I'll be back. Little 10-minute
Alrighty.
break.
Guess I'll go to the bathroom and grab a drink myself.
Great
Well,
idea.
fuck. I guess we'll all do that. I'll do that too.
Alright, cool. We're having a bathroom and drink break, everybody. See you in a sec.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Deal.
Is you. I love you. I love you, Rebecca.
You do
Rebecca.
that bug voice really well.
Thank you. I'm very surprised I can, considering how high his voice is.
Oh, you're good at doing high-pitched voices.
This is true.
Would you like to accompany me to the mysterious wedding tonight? No. Chad? I'll kill him when I see him. Hello, brother. The mysterious wedding was our wedding all along. Would you like to be my best man? Of course, brother. I hate you so much.
Like, what is this dichotomy right now? What the fuck is going on?
And I like the fact that everybody else is just like sitting there in the background watching.
They're like, oh, so deep.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Apparently, I was telling everybody, how fucking amazing the anime Toradora is, and how everyone
Oh.
at some point needs to watch it, even if you don't like shoujo anime, because it's the best shoujo anime, to the point where people who don't even like shoujo anime or anime love the show. And then one of our viewers, our very, very loyal viewers, at least on my channel, they said they only just started episode 3 and there is already so much material for an out of context video. Because it's such a beautiful show. It's so beautiful. It's just about, it's like what I want my webcomic to be. Just about life and friendship and figuring out who you are as a person. And that show is one of the only shoujo shows, actually. I think it is the only shoujo show to make me cry. That shit makes me cry.
Damn.
It's the Christmas episode. Fucking Christmas episode, goddamn.
Christmas episode, huh?
Specifically the Christmas episode.
Specifically.
Yes, because it... especially if you watch the Japanese dub. That is one where the Japanese dub is better because it's an older show, but the Japanese dub for the Christmas episode hits so fucking hard and it hurts, especially to remember it in my teary-eyed drunken stupor.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome back.
A man, the myth, the legend. Craig.
It's me.
I'm glad you liked my delivery.
The man, the myth, the legend. Craig.
I mean, he is just Craig.
Yeah. And now we have your host, Craig. We were talking about Toradora and how it's one of the best animes of all time.
Mm.
See, he agrees. He's very picky. But in a good way, not like a bad way. A true connoisseur of the good anime.
I'm surprised hearing that Craig is, considering the fact that he used to be a fan of what was that show?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. We don't talk about that here.
Okay. We don't? Okay. I'll refrain.
It was a dark time, and it's a dark place, and a void of which I'd never want to go back to. An anime that we just don't speak of because it's just nope, doesn't exist.
That's fair. It shouldn't.
I had to
my god. This person tried to use protect against Narishifu. You silly Billy.
I also had to go into great detail at work to my kohai why that show is the worst and that reason they should see it. Because she was like, oh, I feel like I need to see it because a lot of people are telling me to. And I was like, whoever they are, stop being their friend.
Oh, yeah, who are you? What? Who's telling you that?
Yeah.
No.
Don't do it. It's
Give
not
them
worth
a little
it.
smack.
And by little smack, I mean bitch slap them into infinity.
Oh my god.
They don't
It's like
deserve.
scrap metal warehouse. The walls are covered with fungus and spiderwebs. It's very stuffy in here.
It's just like, god damn it.
I
thought I could outspeed them, and then they I'm a buffoon.
I was like, upu monokuma?
Upupupupu. 私の名前はモノコマです。
Oh, I need to make a malted cocktail.
The little.
Yeah, I am upset and a very small amount. I don't want to just go like and so I'm just doing a tiny
Macaroni.
Just let it just vent out a little bit of the pain so that it doesn't all come out in like a flood. Just a little bit over time, space it out, and they're going to go for oh wait, no, they might have bullet punch. Machamp learns bullet punch, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I knew it. They're going after my Xerneas, who I geomancied, so they have double speed, special defense, special attack. It's like nothing could outspeed it except for priority, but Machamp. Gosh, dude. It's good. It's like, oh my god. He's huffing and puffing.
He really wants you to like, comment, and subscribe to his ASMR channel.
I guess he does. Like, damn. He's breathing hard.
Celebrity crushes, go.
Ew, no. Next
Oh.
question.
Okay, valid.
Wow. Okay. I guess we're skipping that one.
Well, Craig, I'd still like to hear your answer. You're about to answer. You might as well just answer. He's focusing. I will give you a moment.
My... Dude. There we go. Used to be Hayden Panettiere. Used to be.
Yeah! Good choice, good choice. Okay, good choice, though. Good choice.
But now, like, currently, if I had to pick one, I
Mhm.
can't think of her name. I always forget the actress's name. But the one
Okay.
from, Pitch Perfect.
Oh, Anna Kendrick!
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you like the mousy girls.
Toolbox. A
You heard?
Okay.
Ooh, what the fuck?
It's a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Ah, great, I burned a pelipper. That's helpful.
My celebrity crushes, Ruby Rose.
Is that really a celebrity crush?
She is a celebrity.
You guys know I'm talking about the model, right?
Okay.
The model and
Different
actress.
Ruby Rose. No, I just don't know people who exist.
I'm gonna
I would
show
be real
you-
with you.
I'm gonna show you Ruby Rose, and you're gonna go, oh.
I don't know people in the world.
Craig, you remember who I'm talking about, right?
Not my strong suit.
I believe so. If I have the right person in my mind, yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send y'all both the image. But she making me feel all the feels. And that's the thing, like she has so many different looks, like it's like, which one do I pick? Because I love all of them. This is Ruby Rose, by the way. She makes my heart go doki doki.
Oh yeah, I see why.
Old
She
website.
does have that like little bit of like a androgynousness to her. I know
Yes.
you're appreciative of. Which
Oh,
is
oh,
funny
yes.
because in a one topic video, because I know you enjoy him.
I do.
It was funny because there's this one meme where it's just basically the topic of gender enjoyers versus gender partakers like came up,
Yes.
and it was
yes.
like, oh, you are a gender enjoyer.
I am.
You
That
you
is
enjoy
exactly.
genders.
Very much so. I am all about it. Which is also why,
Because it's in reference to trans people, but I was like, well, you enjoy other people's genders.
yeah. Because even my, and even then, like, I really need to rework the photo I showed y'all, but my secondary protagonist that I drew, I love them so much. I love them so much.
I mean, it did refer to them as your babies, so
They're my
I do understand
babies.
that.
But it's like
The
they're not even
puppies.
like the main character. Like they're both the main characters, but it's like, no, this is my baby. This is my baby. Give him all the good head pats. But yes, Ruby Rose, celebrity crush.
Yeah, I definitely thought Ruby Rose.
I figured.
at first.
And no, I said celebrity crush. I meant real people. See, now you bring up something else. Top
Anime crush.
top anime crush. Go.
Ah, damn. This route. Actually, no, it isn't, is it? Now that I think about it. I
You
mean, I
technically
feel
are
like
the one who brought it
for
up.
me, it's pretty conclusively, what's... Maki? Yeah, that's her name. She's great.
Yeah, from Jujutsu. Yes.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Oh,
Thank you.
this is a harder one.
Yeah, I would absolutely be like, can I please kiss you on the lips, Maki? Thank you. Please, mommy. Yes, sorry, mommy. Sorry.
Haha, you fool.
Ooh, okay, so this is the thing too. We'll keep this one to waifus. This will be the explicit, like, anime waifu crush.
difference?
Yes, yes.
There's
Because
a difference.
there is a difference because now I have to think about it. Because I wasn't thinking of a waifu. I was thinking of a husbando. But now I have to think of a waifu, which is difficult because there are so many.
Oh, okay, that was actually surprising that I give him credit for.
Yeah, see, this is one that yeah, Craig and I have to like sit here and think about it because we've been alive for so long. We've seen so many anime that's difficult.
In all honesty, do I need the toolbox or anything else?
Damn, this is
Or
hard.
like an upgrade?
Maki's a very good choice, though. Maki's a very good
thank you.
choice.
Don't want to do inventory upgrade. So in this question, are video games include? No. We're not going off of that.
Yeah, we're talking about anime.
So for me, it would be Jumps. I just had it.
It's okay, take your time because I still have to think about it too. Actually, this one's really hard for me.
It'd be Ruby, not from the Ruby, and good, gracious, specified. I think it's. If it is who I think it is. Isn't Blake the bee in Ruby?
Yeah.
Blake's the cat.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Craig
Blake's
is
the
into mousy girls and cat girls. Confirmed. Okay.
In foxes. Like if we were going video games.
Was it gonna be Yai Miko?
Hold on, I gotta remember that.
She's from Genshin. She's the fox. Or no, Sucrose. You loved Sucrose.
If I was thinking more towards League of Legends. There's a nine-tailed fox.
Oh, like a collie or something?
Yes.
Ari.
Yeah. Akari.
Ari, not Kali. You're getting this
Kari.
combined. It's
Kari.
Ari. It's AHRI.
Yeah.
I know Ari. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no! Now
Like
as soon as
come up on memes.
does that count as an anime? It technically does.
What does?
League of Legends? Now
Yeah.
it does.
Oh, I didn't
She's
even
not in it yet though, so I didn't count. That's why I said if we're going video games.
I'm talking about me, but because I literally had to go to my anime list to remember all the animes I watched because this is actually really hard for me.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But if it's a waifu, and if this counts, you can say no. But if it counts, Junko Anishima from Danganronpa.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. There was a Danganronpa anime.
Yeah.
I feel like that
And
counts.
she was in it.
Yeah. That's literally an anime. I mean, I feel like that's pretty indisputable.
Well, it didn't start out as an anime.
Well, no, but there is an actual anime of it.
This
There's
is
an anime
true.
adaptation, and so the IP is... There's an anime under the IP.
Okay, well, just in case it
Featuring
doesn't
Junko
count,
Enoshima.
even if it doesn't count, which it should, and it is, because everybody says yes, so yay, Junko Enoshima, but if it doesn't count, my number 2 or my runner-up would be Yumiko Jabami from Kagegurui.
Yeah, you do like the crazy ones.
I love the crazy ones. I love me a crazy bitch. I love me my crazy fucking bitches. I love them. I love them. As soon as I saw just like the title, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking idiot, of course. Oh, and number 3 would be Komi. Komi from Komi Can't Communicate.
Oh, do you have another one to add? Number 12 would be Burger King foot lettuce.
God damn you. Every time you fucking get with the Burger King foot lettuce. Okay, I might just have to make a tier list because now that I'm going through my anime, number 4 would be Albedo from Overlord.
Oh, I bet it is, yeah. She's a fun one.
If you look at my tier list, they're all fucking insane.
They're all... I mean, I wouldn't expect any... Well, would you say more or less in this context?
True.
Wouldn't expect any more of you than that.
Komi is not insane though. She's a good bean. She's a very, very good bean.
No, Komi isn't. Yeah, Komi is a wholesome being from what I've seen.
The most wholesome being.
She just has social anxiety.
Major social anxiety.
Major. I am glad that we all like completely agreed on that. Poor girl. She's okay. So now. Oh, wait, Lynn, you didn't go yet. Yeah, you did. Maki, you went first. Okay. Number 1, anime husbandos, go.
I don't have any anime husbandos.
Okay, favorite male anime character. There we go.
Favorite male anime protagonist?
Yes. Well, it doesn't have to be a
It
protagonist.
doesn't have to
but
be
yeah.
a protagonist.
Then no. Yusuke.
From Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's one.
Yeah.
And then
Good choices.
Persona 4. Isn't it Yosuke? Is the bromance?
Yeah,
for the
Yosuke
main
is your bro. Yeah.
Oh, you like all of like the dumb delinquent types.
I just find them funny.
Yeah. No, they are.
I mean, that is part of why I did like Ryuji in P5 is because he's just a wholesome being and a little bit of a dum dum, but he's fun.
Yeah. He's a twimbo.
Twimbo. He is.
We found the definition of twimbo. It's Ryuji.
Ryuji is the center of the pyramid or the triangle, huh?
I love
He
twimbo.
is the twimbo.
Our good little twimbo. For real?
I wonder what the for real counter on that game is. I know somebody did like a counter on like how much profanity was used, and it was like 200 something. Or maybe that was only on Ryuji. Yeah. It's like it's definitely in the 200. I think it's like mid 200s somewhere.
So because I'm slowly editing my Persona 5 playthrough, and in my most recent upload, I forgot again, which is funny, but I had forgotten that they actually like hard F-bomb curse in Persona 5, which
they do.
They never do for any of the Persona games. So when I saw it the first time, I like freaked the fuck out, and then when I was editing it, I freaked out again. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" It was really funny. But yeah, who's your husband?
I've been sifting through a lot of stuff because that's a harder choice for me because I mean Maki's just got everything. I mean honestly.
Maki doesn't count as a husbando, but
I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's easier for waifu.
Yeah.
For me than it is for husband.
Yeah.
Or I guess just anime characters in general.
Yeah.
Or anime males in general.
Yeah. So it's not an anime, but actually no, we'll wait for that. We'll continue with anime because now I have to think again. Now I have to think.
Is after I mentioned Jujutsu Kaisen, I keep on getting stuck on it. It's like no, I need to think about other things. I can't say only Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, but the Jujutsu Kaisen characters are really good. Yeah, all of them are really well
so good.
written.
Because I do love Toto's character. Toto's great. He's so fun.
Toto, dude.
Yeah, he's my favorite power.
Yeah, Toto would be such a good husband too. Good husband, Toto.
Yeah. Though I'm not super tall and I don't have a dump truck ass, so I'm just kidding. Not that I would be really interested in him anyways, because I'm just not into guys, but it's funny.
Yo, just open the door, doofus. You ain't gotta break my door.
See.
What are you doing?
Actually. Because I was wondering, because I did love Hunter x Hunter, and I was wondering, is like there's anybody in like Hunter x Hunter that's particularly interesting? Like I didn't really like all the characters, and none of them really seemed like husbando, waifu, really worthy. They're all just like good people. Just like they're nice. I like them. They're good beans.
They're good beans. Yes, they
are. It's like what else have I watched? Like I just need to like sit and think through everything. Poor Seiya in Cautious Hero. He's such a funny dude.
Oh my
Oh, we got an
God.
English dub though. Honestly, I might have to say Seiya. Seiya English dub, like the way he was rewritten, was amazing.
Okay, so this is the thing. He goes in his own category. He doesn't count. We have to choose.
He doesn't count.
He's in his own category. He doesn't count.
He doesn't count.
Cause yeah, especially
Man.
for like English dub too. He's in a league of his own.
He's just too good.
He is too good.
Damn.
And
Gotta bust those quads.
Gotta bust those quads, my dude.
come on, game.
Night ascot,
Don't want to
broski.
be diaper baby.
No,
No.
I don't have much HP left. I just need to.
See, I
From
bet.
what I've seen of Dragon Ball, because I'm like almost to the end, I'm like on episode 150 and it ends at like 152. I do like Tenshin Han's character. He's interesting.
Oh, okay. Alright. Is that your final answer?
No, I need to. I still haven't gone through everything. I'm still sifting.
Oh, okay.
There's so many
sorry.
anime that I've watched. I've spent so many hours sitting on the couch with my dad just watching a bunch of anime.
And there's
Because that's
still
what he
so
spends
many
most of his
more.
time doing. Yeah. It's like crazy.
Okay, so
Is he
I got
not
a
doing,
question. I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your favorite villain?
Ah, Yoshikage
Yoshikage
Kira.
Kira.
Alright, never mind.
You haven't gotten that far?
He's such a good villain.
But when you haven't got that far in JoJo's, Craig, but when you see Yoshikage Kira, just the first time he like you hear his voice,
Such
you're
a
like,
cool
oh shit,
villain.
this guy's fucked up.
Yeah, he's really into hands. He loves a beautiful hand.
We don't talk about that. Even the origin as to why he likes hands too is really cool.
Hmm.
Like, it's just
Ooh.
so well written.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Vision's crucial when it comes to combat. Dang, got an alarm clock on you? That's gonna attract like everything.
No, this is new.
It's
just-
a memory?
I
Oh,
just
there's a
figured out
person.
my...
Turn off the light.
Oh. No, bitch. Why don't you?
I want to sleep some more. Okay, love.
Then do that.
I'll let you sleep.
I like
I'm a
how
good
Craig's
husband.
like, okay, love, I'll do that. Meanwhile, I'm like, no, fuck you, bitch.
The duality of man.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice sweater.
I figured out my husband, by the way. It took me a long time, but I was a fool. How could I not think of him?
Jean-Louis or something.
No, I already said my video. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, well, we'll get to that. No, for a lot of reasons, no.
Oh.
But I mean, he's nice, but there's stuff, and he's a little problematic. But
Yeah, true.
for anime, especially specifically, no games, specifically for anime, it's Ryuji Takasu from Toradora.
Oh, main character.
Yeah, Craig, can you vouch for me? Is that a good pick?
No!
Okay, well.
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That was really funny timing. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh gosh.
Oh, wow. Good timing for that, too.
Video wasn't supposed to open the door. Whoopsies. Is this like my past lives or something? Like, what are we doing?
I want to eat your braids.
Pretty much what it felt like.
Oh my gosh, my one of my best friends from high school, whenever we were playing like video games, like competitive video games, especially like fighting games, she'd always be like, I'm coming to eat your toes. And I'd be like, Heather, no! No, Heather! It was very threatening. It was very good. But yeah, Ryuji Takasu, he's the best husband. The absolute best. Although apparently with the new anime Spy Family, apparently he's best husband. And visually, he's looking best husband material. But I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Have you figured it out yet?
For me?
For either of you. I thought you already said yours, Craig, but I think I forgot.
No,
it
you
already.
two said yours. Like, 'cause
Oh.
you said it immediately, and I was like, oh, okay.
Ryuji Takasu. No, I didn't say it immediately. I had to think about it.
Oh yeah, we were talking about. Oh yeah, sorry. I guess we've moved on from villains because we sort of closed out that. But yeah, you can say your favorite villain.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm still on the husbandos, the original question. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still on husbandos too.
Oh, I already.
What? That wasn't words.
I don't know what I was trying to say.
I appreciate. I appreciate your truthfulness.
He did sift through everything. Ugh, I just watched so many anime. It's mind-boggling. Actually, it's like, whoa! I forgot I spent so many hours of my life on that.
Ooh, an antidote.
A lot of ones that were sort of meh too. It's like Infinite Dendrogram was interesting in concept, but
Oh, that was a bear
executed
trap. I
interestingly.
didn't even see it.
I didn't see it either. That scared me actually.
Yo, how do I get out of this thing? I had to use my. Dude, that was so well hidden.
It was.
Oh, hold
Good
on.
game. GG.
Oh
like
crap.
Craig, who's your favorite villain?
What is over here? Favorite villain. See, I struggle with it because there are some pretty good villains.
There are. We're talking about anime specifically or in general too? You never
Just
really
in general.
Oh.
If I had to go anime specifically, I really liked Yu Yu Hakusho's final villain. I thought his reasonings kind of like made like a decent amount of sense because it was all about like what was it? His reasonings were something along the lines of like why. Oh shoot! Now I can't remember it. I haven't watched the thing in forever.
I haven't watched it in forever either, so honestly, if you said like, oh, it's because he couldn't open a jar of pickles, I would believe you, because I don't remember. But I agree, because Yu Yu Hakusho is a fucking amazing show and book. I fucking love it. But that was the demon arc, was the final one. Spoilers.
Yeah. I think his reasoning was he kind of realized that he'd been stuck, and like we're just destroying the world and wanted to release the demons.
Yeah, it wasn't just, oh, they're bad for the sake of being bad. It was like, they had a legitimate reason.
But at the same time, though, he had like 4 different personalities.
Right. Oh,
just
no.
like Moon Knight.
No,
You need to see that.
I know who you're talking about. That's not the final boss guy. That's not the final guy. But I know who you're talking about.
No.
It's the guy with 7. He had 7 different personalities.
With 7 personalities?
And one of them was a little girl.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then Kurama, I'm pretty sure, is the one who ended up killing him too. And he had to go into his true form.
Yeah, but that didn't even work because he was doing it because he did it to enact the barrier to keep the demons from coming out. But what they didn't realize is that even if they broke the barrier, like the S demons and higher like could never actually get to Earth because they were too big.
Yeah.
But still, like the other ones, the A class could still cause enough havoc.
Oh yeah, because they're A class.
But I just found it so interesting that he had so many different personalities, and he started off as like a spirit detective, and he was so righteous in his viewpoint that he was able to obtain the highest class of spirit detective.
And again, like
he
one
had
of
the golden armor.
Yeah, and then again, one of the personalities was that of the little girl. Where it's just an innocent little girl, and you're just like, damn.
Nope.
But then he also had to have that demon. You're like, aww. Everything was good until it wasn't. Yeah, no. He is a good one. Definitely not my favorite. I think that there are better villains out there with more fleshed out iterations and stories, but he is a good one.
I have another one. Another villain I like is Doctor Strange.
Interesting, but I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Very, very, very good.
for me, if you asked me like, if you asked me a decade ago, I would have immediately said the Joker. Oh god, why are you walking up to the moose?
I didn't know if it would like. I knew it didn't like me, but I was like, well, maybe I can just like peacefully walk past it and
Moose
it'll be
don't like
okay.
anybody. They don't even
No.
like other moose.
As far away from moose as you can, they're vicious. Nothing good will come of going near moose.
Yeah, but I love Joker as a villain, especially since there are so many different takes on his like origin story or the finale of his story. Because there are some universes where like Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, dies, and once Batman / Bruce Wayne, specifically Bruce Wayne, dies, then Joker literally gives up on being the Joker and like literally goes to therapy and just becomes this normal, average, everyday dude, simply because there is no more Batman. Because his whole thing is with no Batman, there's no Joker. With a Joker, there's always Batman, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And I just find that alone absolutely fascinating. Not to mention all the other shit too. As controversial as the rest of the content for the Killing Joke is, I do love the Killing Joke as an origin story for him. Where again, his whole shtick was sometimes it just takes one really bad day to turn someone into a villain, which I wholeheartedly believe. So for the longest time, I would say Joker, but now, especially now watching JoJo's, I would say Yoshikage Kira, which is funny because he doesn't have like this huge, complicated backstory. It's actually really simple, but it's just the way that he's written.
Yeah, like the way he just carries himself throughout the story is just very intriguing.
Well, it's also he's very reactory, which is not something you usually see with villains. Villains, like renowned villains, are the ones who take action, are the ones who do things, and then the hero reacts to them. He is the complete
but like his whole
opposite.
goal is to live in peace, and so therefore his goal is achieved so long as he doesn't have to take action.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, that makes him a very interesting villain, where it's a very cat and mouse type chase, or instead the villain is the mouse.
Yeah.
But he's also very
mouse.
dangerous in his own right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool. Like, just saying that alone is like so intriguing, not to mention all the stuff that happens in between. Like, oh my god, he's so fucking cool.
Oh, yeah. Love Yoshikage Kira. It's such a cool villain.
And then even before that, I would once again say Junko Enoshima, because Junko is such a, like, she's a literal matriarch for like female villains, or especially in her universe, she's literally like the evil Mother Teresa. Like, she is the worst. And you guys, I can't go too deep into it because y'all haven't watched the anime or played the other games, but especially in like Ultimate Despair Girls, you really see the outreach of her influence despite her being dead right after the first game, which is so, again, like, so interesting. You don't really see that with villains. Again, usually it's like, oh, the villain does bad thing and then they get defeated and that's it, right? But she had so much power, knowledge, and influence that... What the fuck is that noise?
I was like, am I killing somebody? Is there a human being inside the salt tank that I'm drowning with this gasoline? Because that's
It just reminds me of good old Z Nation, where they had the whole like just like fuel plant, and it was like filled with zombies.
Yeah.
And it like exploded, and there's just zombies everywhere. It's like, oh boy, slip and slide zombies.
Slip and slide
What are we gonna
zombies.
do?
But then all
Oh
I
yeah,
wanted to do was
speaking
light them on
of
fire.
husbandos and stuff, because I know that you like crazy ladies in anime, but how do you feel about like kind of crazy dudes that are generally still likable?
Hot as fuck.
Okay, I think you would definitely like Diablo and Tensei Slime then,
I just like me my crazy.
because he is a demon
Fucks.
butler who is crazy about the main character in every meaning of the word.
Ooh. I do love me my demon butlers though. I do
Yeah.
love me my demon butlers.
Very dapper demon butler.
Your mom actually is a huge fan of Black
Oh,
Butler.
Black Butler. Oh, I've
Yeah.
seen all the manga on her shelf.
Yeah, we're both.
It's no longer in my room because we don't share a room, but I remember back when I was little, the manga shelf, and there's a whole lot of Black Butler and Death Note on there.
Which is funny because you would think like, no wait, anybody meeting my sister or knowing my sister would never think that she'd be into either of those. As diehard
Yeah,
as
she's
she
very
is,
soft-spoken. Yeah.
she's super diehard about them.
Mm.
One of her favorite parts in the Black Butler manga, because the show is shit. Don't even get me started. But one of our favorite moments in the Black Butler manga is at one point there's an entire chapter dedicated to
Like
teaching
cricket?
the reader cricket.
Yeah, I remember hearing you guys talk about that when I was little, and that was one of my weird memories that never left me, was hearing you guys talking about cricket in a manga.
Yeah. It was an entire chapter just dedicated to teaching the reader / the viewers like what cricket is, so that the following chapter could make sense. And I was like, that's so brave.
Yeah, it's very, like, that's a lot of dedication to your craft to be like, okay, so that you, like, really understand, like, the nuance of this chapter. We will teach you what it means beforehand.
Yeah.
And how to play cricket, so now you know a new sport.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like a TLDR. It was like, no. We're going to teach you. You found the pig shed.
Pig shed.
Is it a shed with pigs?
No.
Do we get
Oh
to see
well, I
some
mean they're
good
dead,
piggies?
but yes.
Oh no.
Joel, don't look.
I
No.
can't see anything. It's all pixelated.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, it is all pixelated, you can't really
Well, good.
see
Then
anything.
I won't describe what's here then.
Okay, well I saw that you examined something called pig heads, and I am already upset.
Yeah, the whole plate. There's literally a part of it where it's nothing but pig heads.
Okay, well here are the
Oh, I
tears.
can't really see that.
There is something in there.
Bork.
I think it's gonna be a zombo pig. I'm gonna call it now. Big zombie pig. Zombie. But yeah, I love.
I need to turn on power to use this. Okay, that's new.
Yeah, I don't know why that warranted a transition screen.
Maybe it's very important.
Apparently, but I love Black Butler.
The fuck
Oh
out of
my
here,
God.
freak.
I especially.
Nope.
You're just gonna refuse this,
Oh.
man? Yeah, he might come after you.
Might being he definitely just did. Oh my God, these noises he's making. Stop. Oh my fucking God.
He is desperate to get you.
Ew, I hate this. This makes me feel dirty. I don't like it.
Their body
Jesus
just expanded.
Christ.
Kill him?
Dead
You take the
villager.
stuff.
Bread.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta get that bread.
Well, I'm gonna need to head back to
In a
the
very different way.
mushroom.
Ooh, generator. Mushroom. But yeah, I love Sebastian, Grell. Oh, what's that one fucker's name? He was my favorite. Oh, dude, he's so fucking hot. What was his the fucking, was it William? No, William was the
One
blonde
exclamation.
one. Shit, what's his name? Now I have to look it up.
The vo-
Okay, see, also, the thing is, though, the reason why I like William is also because I watched the Black Butler live stage play, the one I was talking about. And, like, real life William, real fucking hot, though. That's right, and then there's, like, a before story, and he has his hair down, and, like, oh my God,
Okay,
I'm
so
catching
can't do
feelings
anything.
all over again.
How do I fix these?
Oh, punch the microphone, got too excited.
Lynn, you never did pick a husbando.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I keep on thinking about things. Damn it. You keep on shuffling through different things. Because that is why I came up with, because I was going back through, like, light novels I've read, too. And that's why I came up with the Diablo. Because, like, oh, yeah, I think you'd like Diablo. Damn. There's so many characters.
Yeah.
And then there's so many shows, and that just becomes exponential. Goddamn, because... Yeah, Hajime is a pretty nice dude. He's pretty rough on the outside, but a little bit of a softie once you break down his
Hajime?
barriers, which is nice.
Which Hajime?
From Arifureta,
Oh.
main character.
Because we're currently playing a Hajime, ain't that right, Craig? He is a soft boy.
Yeah, no, well, Hajime Nagumo is the opposite of soft boy for a while until he sort of regains his humanity. It's like, oh yeah, being kind is, yeah, a thing, and it's nice. Being human's cool. It's like, yeah, it is. And then he gets a daughter eventually, and then he becomes real big soft boy. But,
Being a parent will do that.
yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with Toto. Toto's pretty cool.
Yay,
Love Toto.
Toto. Husbando Toto. Alright, so that was anime husbandos?
Yeah.
Okay. So now so we did animes. So now we'll do video games. So video game waifus?
Video game
Go.
waifus. Go?
Go.
Now I have to think back through a bunch of video games I've played. This is real
Shit.
fun. Thinking. Oh man, yeah, Hades is full of a
Ada.
bunch of good characters, isn't it? It's looking through my Steam library. It's like, oh man, Hades.
It's like me on my anime list. I'm like, oh yeah.
My two that I kind of like would bounce back and forth if we're stepping away from other games would be Ada Wong from Resi. And,
Yes. Yes. A good one. A good choice.
And crap.
No,
I'll look it up.
I came up with one. Hold on. God, what is? I can't remember her last name. Damn it, what is her last name? I know it's somewhere in the back of my mind. Yeah, Sarah Valentine. Yeah, that's her name from Chosen Cold Steel. She's my favorite from that one. That series.
I'll have to look her up. I do not know this.
Oh, Hera. Hera is the one.
Hera from...
God of War. If you still want to think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. She is kind of a mommy, ain't she? God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And she's a badass. Yeah.
Good choice. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Both very good choices. Also, can I actually, I'm sorry. I need to change around my my characters. So, and I can't, this is technically a spoiler, I guess, but only retroactively. You guys won't know this is a spoiler right now. But for the anime waifu, I actually take it back. It's not Junko Enoshima. It's Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa 2. And then for video games, it would be Junko Enoshima. And it's like, what's the difference? I'm not gonna tell y'all. There's a very big difference. Evil is going on up there. Okay. So we did video game waifus, so video game husbandos, or favorite male characters.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough because I really had to dig through my memories to pull up Sarah. I was like, hold on, I know there's some story-heavy RPG where there's like a character that I really liked. Just like, oh yeah, Sarah.
For me, it's Kenshin.
Kenshin?
Rurouni Kenshin?
That's a show.
Not a game.
Oh, it is a show. That was right. We're talking about games.
Yeah, we're talking about video games.
That is a good choice, but incorrect.
Incorrect category.
Wrong. It was a misinput. A misinput.
I do like how smarmy Zagreus is in Hades. He's funny. But again, not really husbando.
Oh, I guess I should go first because unequivocally and unquestionably, husbando for video game Arataki Ito.
Yeah, I understand why.
It's not surprising for you.
He does have like a lot of character in his voice. His voice actor did a great job.
And that's just his voice, not to mention he's a good, soft, big, dumb, himbo, soft, doughy Pillsbury boy. And I just fucking adore him. And like, he has a sad fucking backstory. And there's just so much more of his character to explore. But what we have already is like more than enough for me to love him. Like, oh, he's such a good boy. Especially with like the latest thing he did too. Oh my god, this is stupid and so funny. He's such a good boy. My number 2 pick, by the way, would have to be Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
He's really good. Yeah, I've played so
like
many video games with so many
opposite.
characters. Damn.
You can pick from a grouping too. You can group them together.
What do you mean group them together?
Yeah, it'd be like, these are my 3 favorite. Instead of being like, this is my one.
Oh
ultimate
no, I
favorite.
can't think of a single favorite is my thing. It's like, lots of them are like cool, but like not really like husbando. I'm very picky when it comes to male people because I don't feel as much for them generally. Sorry, males.
Meanwhile, it doesn't matter male, female, or in between. I'm like, no, true queen, no,
Yeah.
true husbando.
Yeah, again, you're a gender enjoyer.
I do. I majorly enjoy the gender.
Gender enjoyer.
I am.
Yeah.
I just want to give them a big smooch on their cheek and tell them that I adore them.
Ooh, what the fuck's that thing?
That was
That
that was the
something-
funniest what the
Goddamn.
fuck from you ever. What the
Walk
fuck?
in the fire.
It's raining.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Cause I was like, oh, Maruki was a fun character until he was evil.
Maruki is actually a really great villain character too. I
He
would
is
say
a great villain.
antagonist. Yeah, antagonist. I really enjoyed his writing. I hate the way he made me feel,
Yeah.
which was betrayed and used.
Yeah.
But it makes for a very good villain.
And also UI was best stat in that game. Oh wait, no, Sojiro best stat. EY second best stat.
I would say Sojiro.
Yeah, Sojiro best stat. How could I forget about Sojiro in that moment?
Good old Sojiro.
Yeah, the best
Ooh.
Sojiro.
Should we have a best dad character category?
Oh my god, that would be really rough.
No, I already
There are
have
lots
my
of
answer.
good dads.
I have my answer.
I don't know. Like, if video game husbando is like killing me,
I'm so
I
sorry.
can't think of a character.
I didn't think it would be this difficult for y'all.
Yeah. It's mostly just because I don't give them much thought, because if a game gives me romance options, like, okay, I'll just go with the women, whatever.
Well, it doesn't even have to be romance. I even said, like, you could
Oh
just
yeah,
pick your
yeah,
favorite.
true. But like, even then, it's still tough. Because I'm thinking about them in terms of like relationship material anyways, 'cause like, I don't know, it's just like, would they be like fine to be in a relationship with? Because just like besides that, because it's not like a huge deal breaker. I don't really care, but Yeah, it's rough. Oh, West of Loathing's a funny game, but I definitely don't have any waifus or pandas from that game.
Are you sure?
Oh, the messenger from the messenger is funny, but again, not really relationship type person. Everybody's pretty flat in Octopath Traveler. I mean, I did like Cyrus. Cyrus is a cool character, and so is Therion.
I was just
Therion
about to
was
say
really
Therion.
cool.
Therion's my boy. I started out with
Yeah.
him, we finished with him, everything.
Oh yeah. I know, because you're like, who's like the most gambling character? It's like, oh, well, yeah, I have one for you.
Literally gambles.
Uh-huh.
There's the old wood hideout in the church ruins.
Super fun character though, super fun.
Okay, so that's on the other side of the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta get it done all of it.
Transistor is a game. Oh man. I forgot about that one. I mean, honestly, the Transistor sword is a really cool guy. But again, not really relationship material.
I have never played Transistor, but I own it.
Oh, the sword
Is-
talks. Yeah, the sword is a character.
Oh
The
god.
talking sword.
Should we have a... I was thinking, also I have to be in like super ASMR mode now, but I was thinking that maybe there should be a non-standard / inanimate character favorite inanimate character category. But we should probably finish our first category.
Does Panda
first.
count? Hey, Panda's pretty great. I love Panda.
Panda does
But
count.
also, if we're talking about character in anything, I kind of do really love Onbu from the Wandering Village. Onbu is adorable.
I do love
Best
Ombo.
big creature.
Ombo is beautiful. Ombo is
Alright,
like...
who's ready to flip the switch at full power?
Craig, you never said your favorite video game character. Or video game boy. Who's your video game boy?
It's so
Okay.
hard.
Okay, good God.
I gotta think.
I'm so sorry. I did not know it would be this difficult. I picked mine immediately.
Wait, hold on.
Both had an
Uh,
epiphany at the same time.
Go to
What the
no,
fuck?
go to log on.
Video game, you motherfucker. That's an anime.
We're still on video games. Not go fire.
It doesn't.
Hold on.
Also, you
Yeah.
were thinking of Kamina, weren't you?
That and little bro.
Simone?
There's some of the main.
Video games.
Yeah, there's
Video games.
this one.
It's so hard.
Today marks the day that JustJujube successfully puts 2 people into major anxiety attacks.
I don't know, Coral from Hollow Knight.
Oh, actually,
He's a
I'll
cool
accept
dude
that.
until he drowned himself in
Yeah.
the Blue Lake.
I accept
I
that
have to-
answer.
I have to go with Artoon from Metro. He's a simple person
Okay.
who changes the world because he believed he could.
Okay.
Video games.
It's
don't
like the
overtake.
last Stag and Nailsmith are both cool characters in Hollow Knight, and so is Cornifer. But honestly, Coral's my favorite.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Coral's gonna be my final answer. I'm gonna go with the bug. It's funny.
I mean, again, these are answers that I accept. I accept these
Okay.
answers.
Okay, yeah, accept it.
he was taking.
Yeah, are you not gonna accept Coral as my answer?
No, I said I accepted it like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
okay.
I'm
Then
just
once you
reaffirming
hang
it.
up.
I'm not
Okay.
hanging up. You're the one who's hanging up, which is why I'm
No,
finding
I'm
it funny.
not. I'm reaffirming it. What are you talking about? Coral's my pick.
And I said that's fine. It's a good answer.
Then why do we keep on talking about it?
Because we're talking in circles. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. It sounded like you thought there was, and I had to like choose something else or something. Even though like you were saying that I didn't have to, but it really felt like I did.
No,
Because
it's
you
the,
asked me again.
no, it's the tone of voice because I can't speak above
Okay.
this register or tone. Okay, so
Gosh, you really threw me for a loop there.
apparently, I guess now we'll just chill because I feel like I accidentally put y'all in the
No, but we
tipsy-
hadn't done inanimate characters.
What?
/ other. We hadn't done inanimate / other yet, had we?
Oh, no. Do you want to? I was gonna give y'all a break.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. We can keep on going with this. It gives me something to talk about because we just have Craig's boring ass pixelated gameplay in the background, so might as well have something to entertain us.
So inanimate object. That's what we're on.
Or anything. Just like anything that's like non-human.
Go ahead and
No,
log on.
All
that
of
doesn't
Gurren log
count.
on.
That doesn't
It's an inanimate
fucking-
object.
No, it doesn't. It's not a... I'm
It-
talking... Okay, hold on. Stop.
Okay.
Sentient.
Okay, sentient.
non-human.
Oh, you didn't
A
specify
sentient
non-human.
sentient.
Oh. Okay.
Sentient inanimate creature.
Mine is Senketsu. From Kill la
Minus
Kill.
10. Well, he's not
I said
no.
sentient?
Yeah. Inanimate. Yeah, he's a piece of clothing.
Yeah, mine's
I don't want to
Senketsu.
go with cliche. Okay, are we doing anime or video games?
Anime. For now.
Oh,
Okay.
an anime. Okay, an anime. Not Cube.
We'll do mascot characters later.
Okay. So also not a mascot character.
Oh,
on.
no, it's. I don't know if they made it into an anime. Never mind.
Ask?
I had one,
Okay.
but I don't think they made it into an anime though.
What is it?
It was the. Was it the? I think it's the Berserker Gluttony. The sword that he uses is alive. And it transforms into other weapons based upon how much he feeds it. It's his stats. But I don't know if they,
There's a character literally just named Beans in Hunter x Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and he's literally a bean.
And we're in anime.
Mm-hmm.
We are an anime.
It's just hard to remember what's an anime, what's become an anime, and what is still a video game.
I mean, the two are very different.
Oh yeah. Oh, rest in peace. Oh, that's rough. Oh yeah, so many people died. Owie.
Would you count the Master Sword? Because of Phi being in it?
That's a video game.
Yeah,
For
but
the
fuck,
last
that's-
fucking time.
Well, technically, no.
Mm-mm, no.
No, there
Everything
is
makes
not a
sense.
Zelda anime.
It needs to be.
You
That would be
dummy.
cool.
I like just say dummy, but like pronounce the B instead of leaving it silent. It makes it hit harder, I think. Or it just sounds funny, calling somebody a dumby.
It's both. It hits harder and it's funny.
I don't know. No one's really got me stumped.
Yeah, this one's... Because I already had, like, picks, but now I'm, like, going back through, really, just to check. Because I want to be absolutely sure that that's my final pick.
I just love how
Absolutely.
I love how y'all are your own worst enemy.
Yeah, I need to know. I need to scroll back through every single character and every single thing I know to be absolutely sure. My pick. I guess it needs to be a good pick. I can't have people judging me forever because it's gonna be on the internet.
Oh yeah, I'm totally highlighting this section of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, people will forever know. Quirrell is my video game husbando. Taking that one to the grave. And I'm gonna look back on it and I'm going to cringe so hard when I'm older. It's gonna be amazing.
Thank God we didn't save Pokemon Smasher Pass, huh?
Aw, dude, that would have been fun too.
It would have, but
Like,
it
look
didn't.
back on that.
It didn't
Aw,
save
man.
properly.
Damn. Funny, because normally I'd just be super embarrassed about it, but it's just hilarious imagining my future self being embarrassed about it.
Mm-hmm,
And that's
mm-hmm.
a great way to cope.
Honestly,
But,
that's
hey,
like...
future me will suffer, and that's great. I love causing suffering to other people, though technically that's still me, but it's not really the same version of me that you see now.
Mm-hmm,
So,
mm-hmm.
in a way, it's a different person. Ha, take that.
That's like 90% of the reason why I do the things I do, is so I can look back on it and be like, yo, I was dumb as fuck.
Let's see, sentient non-human. Oh yeah, and it's not a mascot character. I guess it doesn't count as a mascot character. I do
Wait.
like Igniculus from Child of Light. He's fun.
What
That's a video game. We're still in anime.
Oh, you said anime. Oh my god. Oh, we're talking about anime, not video games. Duh. Okay, I'm going back to Panda.
Anime comes... Or...
Panda
later.
is simple.
Panda
It is
is...
fun.
would Jarvis count? Because technically there are animated Iron Man.
Anime and animation are two different things.
Well, it is. I mean, it's.
But for the sake of just narrowing down the time, because I think your brain is crossing some wires and they're just not connecting, I will accept your answer.
You are breaking up terribly.
I can't get any closer to the microphone, you fuck.
I'm not-
It's literally in my fucking face.
Do you have the noise suppression on Discord activated?
No.
Yeah, she might have. Oh wait, you don't have like the auto voice like cutoff thing on? Like the auto sensitivity?
I do have auto sensitivity, hold on.
Yeah, that messes with me sometimes. I like to just keep it at 0 sometimes. Oh yeah, that sounds fine. Oh, now I can finally hear your fan. There it is. I can hear it, the whoosh whoosh.
Yeah, you're gonna hear
Whoosh,
that.
whoosh.
Ooh. Yeah. Awesome.
What the fuck?
Finally, this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Stop, don't make me
Ooh,
laugh.
Yeah,
whoosh, whoosh.
baby.
Stop. Anyways, final picks were Jarvis for Craig, Panda for Lynn, and then Senketsu for me for anime and human, sentient creatures. And now I'll finally fucking go over to video games since everybody's been thinking of video games.
Okay. Well, and then finally, it took way too long because I forgot about we were going on anime. I just went to video games. So yeah, Nicholas is my pick from Child of Light. Because Nicholas is a fun little guy. He's so funny. I love him. Little Sir Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't know what crying is because he's just a little spirit. He's like just birthed into this world.
Yeah.
Just thinks it's dew on your face.
And then if I remember correctly, Craig, your pick was Fi from Skyward Sword. That's a good choice, good choice.
Yay, so
Okay.
much faster. So we thought way too hard about that last one.
And now is the time where I must deliberate. But honestly, I think I would choose Fi as well, because like, how can you not love her?
Yeah, I haven't played Skyward Sword.
Wait, Xenoblade Chronicles, wait.
Never played
Oh.
Xenoblade.
No, it would still be Fi. It would still be Fi. I love her too much. And I really hope we finally fucking see her in the upcoming game, because if we don't, I'm gonna start breaking people's fucking spines.
Quite violent.
Dude, she has been stuck in that fucking sword for literal centuries.
So, on
and
that
no one can
topic,
hear her.
can I run an idea past you and let me know
Oh.
what you think about it?
Please do.
Okay, so if Fi has been stuck in the sword, right? And the sword, and we understand that this game is the accumulation of all three timelines merging as one.
Because that's obviously how time works, yeah.
Does that mean all three Master Swords fused into one Master Sword?
What?
Well, I guess it means that 3 separate sets of events throughout time all happened, like at the same time, and therefore they technically didn't all merge into one, but there were 3 separate experiences of the world happening all at the same time, both within and not within the same universe. And it's still weird because time split and then remerged. So what does that even mean?
Or something that a lot of people don't talk about. What if there's a fourth one?
Yeah, there could be a 4th one.
Yeah. Now I was just thinking that if there were 3 Master Swords and they all fused back into one because the timelines fused back into one.
But then all 3 of them broke because now we have broken Master Sword.
Well, I was thinking since Fi's been trapped inside of it, all 3 of them, does that mean all 3 of her consciousness fused into one consciousness too?
Or would there be 3 Fis? Oh my god, we could have another 4-sword game.
Dear God.
The comeback of the 4-sword.
I really want to actually see...
4-sword is actually so fun though.
It is really fun. And I would actually really like to see a return for Girahim as well. Because if we're going to get Fi, we need to get Girahim as well.
Yeah, and also Avocado Demise is really funny. Because Demise turns into a big ol' avocado with like 2 little feet, and you gotta cut his toes.
Oh.
You know, the
Oh
big
my
avocado
God.
with the mouth. Yeah. You know what I
was
mean, right?
so confused for
Yeah, he turns into a big
good
avocado.
30 seconds of my life. But then I was suddenly hit with a vision of complete and utter clarity, and I understand, and you are correct.
He turns into a big avocado. I'm not lying, look it up.
It's an avocado. Thanks.
Yeah, no, he is a big avocado boy.
He really is.
Big chompy avocado. Avocado from Mexico.
Ooh, I got a key.
Ooh. No, what? You yelling, scared me more than whatever happened that I didn't notice.
The
Me
door
too.
just opened.
Oh, that's what that squeak was. Hey, time to go kill another, just person trying to live through the apocalypse.
After looting their shit, too.
Yep.
That's why they're attacking.
Uh-huh.
And Craig murdered them.
Thief and murderer.
That's their fault.
Wow.
Damn.
A victim blamer as well.
Should never have attacked me.
Shouldn't have stolen their shit.
Remorseless.
We shouldn't have shit to steal.
Yet you shouldn't steal. That's the point. You did it first.
I can like survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got his priorities straight for the apocalypse. That's for sure. Number 1 comes first.
Alright, favorite anime mascot characters, go.
Anime mascot characters?
Does Teddy count?
That's a video game.
Persona 4 has an anime.
I mean, it does, but... Oh, it does!
It does.
And Teddy stars in the anime, doesn't it?
He sure does.
Does it count? Does it count?
I guess that counts.
I'll allow it. Is he actually your favorite?
Yes, I love Teddy. I love Teddy.
I also love Teddy. I accept this answer.
Teddy's a funny guy.
Okay.
Though I only know him through the Hi I'm Dizzy comics and his bear puns. Unbearable bear.
Oh, look, a handgun frame.
What was it? It's like
hope
an
you're
unbearable
very
bear.
prepared for this unbearable bear of a battle.
Unbearable bear of a battle. That's what it was. Yeah.
The one part of the fucking comics that's not actually a part of the game is that line.
Yeah.
And that makes
Yeah,
me so
it should
angry.
have been. It should have been. It's so funny. But yeah. Man, I need to play that because I have it installed on my computer. I
Please
just
do.
need to play it.
You do. Persona 4 is such a great game.
Persona 4.
Man, I love Persona 4. Like I made the same joke.
Look, man, it is 12:40 at night. I should be in bed
We all should
long
be.
time
Shouldn't
ago.
we all?
And yet here we are saying our favorite husbands and wives and inanimate characters and mascot
And
characters.
mascots. Yeah,
Okay.
mascots in anime though. That's
I got the next
That's-
one.
Okay. I'm scared.
No, I think it's a good one. I don't know. My
Okay.
brain is at sleep mode, so I just getting unfiltered thoughts at this point.
what's your favorite amount of sleep?
7.5 hours.
The amount my body says it needs.
Yeah, same. I agree with Craig. I just like to sleep until I wake up, and then I feel like that's good and refreshing.
Not for me.
This-
Mine needs seven
I
and a
have
half
so
hours
much-
exactly.
I have
Yeah, for me, my body just tells me some days I need 13 hours and other days I only need 8, so it's
Golly.
wild.
13
Yeah,
hours.
on the weekends I've slept in like super late sometimes. I'm surprised. I guess
See-
I need it, because why else would I sleep that long? But damn.
See, but-
Teenagers, huh?
I was about to say the thing is that is going to change one day and
I'm
you're going
so glad.
to rue it.
I'm going to not. I'm not going to not. I lose so much of the day. Like I wake up and then it's like dark. Like a few hours later, it's not
I
fun.
mean, you know you can, send an
Go to
alarm.
bed. I mean, I can, but it's the weekend. I'm not gonna do that. Alarms suck. They make me feel really groggy.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying. It's getting dark.
Oh, wait, we're choosing. I forgot. Favorite anime
Yeah,
mascot
choosing favorite
characters?
mascot characters.
Okay, we still need to do that.
I chose.
Yeah, I'm still thinking because we're talking about anime mascot characters, so. Yeah, we're talking about like animal mascots, not just like the face of the show.
Yeah, like a mascot character. Like they're
Yeah.
not human in any sort of
Yeah.
manner.
I forgot Persona 5 got anime as well, so it could technically say Morgana. Morgana's a funny one.
Looking
Not really
cool,
my
Joker.
favorite. Yeah, cause yeah, I just don't really like Morgana. I mean, he's fun, but yeah, it's the whole like thing with yeah, he needs to figure out his priorities. I mean, he does eventually, but
Jeez.
it's just rough, dude. You need to work on that, buddy.
Figure out your
I know you're a
shit.
cat, but like you're kind of crappy friend.
Wow.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. And I took that personally. Oh my god, there's fucking tears in my eyes.
What? Was I brutal?
That was just really funny.
Okay. The fact that I was saying that a cat needed to get its priorities straight.
Yeah. A mascot character cat needs to be a better friend and set their fucking priorities. It's
I
not really
mean,
funny.
I'm not wrong though, am I?
No, that's also why it's funny. It'd be one thing if it was nonsense, but it's true.
Exactly. That's why it's like, well, it's not my favorite.
Would you?
Kyubey's an interesting antagonist, at least. So
Mhm.
Kyubey's currently at the top of my list until I figure out something better.
Kyubey's actually currently at the top of my list too. Kind of. Kind of. It's between
They just
two.
don't know that many mascot characters in shows, because it's
Would
not
you-
really a big thing anymore.
Not until you really think about them and then you go, oh, yeah.
Would you count Shippo from Inuyasha as like the mascot character of the
Shippo
game?
is not a
No,
mascot
not a
character.
mascot character. No.
I was just asking if you would count it because it's kind of the.
No, they're not the
No,
face
he's
or
not
brand.
really the face. Yeah,
Mhm.
face of Inuyasha is like Inuyasha and
Inuyasha.
Kagome,
Yeah.
but mostly Inuyasha, because he is
Inuyasha
Dog Boy.
would be, yeah, I would say he would be the mascot character for that show, but he doesn't count. He is
Yeah,
a
he's a
character.
bit human. I mean, he's kind of half human.
Yeah, it's kind of half the show.
um.
That's my roommate.
I mean, it's a video game. What am I thinking? There's some video games it's like, oh yeah, that's like super anime. That has to be an anime, right? It's like, no, that's not an anime, it's a video game, you dumbass. What are you thinking?
That's
I know
another
it's nearly
thing.
1 a.m., but still, you gotta think somewhat did well.
Oh, I could technically change my answer around. Okay, I think I know my answer. I think.
What are you gonna say, like, oh my god, what's the name of the bears, bears name from Danganronpa? Because that is an anime, too, so we could pull another funny thing with that.
I actually was going to do just that.
What, was it Monokuma?
Yep.
No, he's 2 colors. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So it
Monokuma.
is Monokuma. Oh, because like monochrome,
Mhm.
like monochromatic or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't
Yeah,
think of that, did you, Craig?
I did, but
Oh,
I like Teddy.
true.
Yeah, Teddy's a fun one. Ah.
One of these is a good bear. The other one is this bear.
No, not again. Why?
Yeah, Kyubey's honestly the only mascot character I can think of for like an anime in general. I really can't think of another mascot at all. I guess you just... I really can't. I really can't. It like eludes me.
I want to hear your final answers, and then I'm gonna say the one, and you're all gonna be so. You're gonna be laughing.
Okay.
I do love Monokuma though. Monokuma is my number one for anime.
Yeah, what am I thinking of? Wait, why am I asking myself what I'm thinking of? What kind of question is that? Huh. I guess Shenron or Shenlong, depending on what subtitles you view as being the canon ones. They're technically the mascot of Dragon Ball. I didn't think
will
of that.
absolutely accept that answer, and that is actually a really good one that I didn't think about.
Yeah, and it's clever, but they don't have much of a character. There's just a dragon who grants your wishes.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. You just gotta bring him his balls, because, I don't know, I guess Kami just created him neutered. Poor guy.
Oh my goodness.
Keep your dragons neutered. Don't want too many.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, the dude has 7 balls. I mean, yeah, you kind of want to make sure. You're gonna have dragons all over the place.
14.
God knows they're tough to wrangle.
Is that your final answer?
I like it. This is our conversations.
Yep. It just evolves into madness.
It really does. It really does.
Are you locking in your answer?
I really can't think of anything. I'm locking in my answer. Because
Okay.
I just by default.
Okay, so we have Craig's choice. For anime mascot characters, Craig's choice is Teddy. Your choice is Shenron. And then mine is Monokuma. And those are our locked in answers. But I am surprised that no one dared to say Pikachu from Pokemon.
Pikachu's just so it's such a normie pick.
It is.
I mean, it is.
But I'm surprised no one mentioned
Like,
it.
seriously? Who's gonna pick Pikachu? Like, I feel like Clefairy's a better choice. Clefairy's the face of the manga. Clefairy's cool. Not Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu. Pikachu's even bad in competitive. It's literally just a Pokemon everybody likes because it looks cute.
You know, while I locked in my choice, there's a part of me that's like, I could have picked others, but I'm still gonna keep mine. But I also could have done a Gretsuko from a Gretsuko.
Oh, you could have done a Gretsuko from a Gretsuko. Oh, that's such a good show.
And we could have done Luna from Sailor Moon.
Oh, from Sailor Moon.
Moon.
I haven't seen Sailor Moon myself, though. I need to at some point.
Yeah, but no, I still choose Monokuma. And the reason I do this is because, again, so I can cheat. Because, well, real quick before we do Craig's, we also have mascot characters from video games, finally. Make it easier for everybody. And mine is Paimon from Genshin Impact. Good old emergency food.
Gotta love the emergency food.
Mm-hmm.
That your Paimonial needs are never fulfilled, because you
Yeah.
must make infinite Paimon through the power of alchemy.
Yep.
I just think it's such a funny dialogue, like, line.
She's only gotten progressively smarter and sassier, and it just makes me love her even more. I love
Yeah,
her.
because she used to just sort of be, like, dumb
There.
emergency food, but now she actually has some, like, character to her.
Yeah, she
Which
got the
is
club.
something. Yeah. The derpy Elden Beast from Elden Ring. I love him. I want to give him a hug. But not actually, though. He's not really the mascot. But honestly, look at that face. It's kind of cute.
I agree. No, it's
He
fucking
looks so
adorable.
squishy.
I just
It looks like a comb jelly, but with wings and a little face.
a cosmic
love him.
comb jelly.
Yeah.
Video
I love
games?
the Elden Beast.
Yes, video games.
I know it's easier, but it's also harder because there's more choices. Oh my god, hold on. What is...
So I was trying to go with the
Caesar the dog. Yeah, that's his name. Ah, Caesar from Wargroove.
Good choice.
I don't even know that one.
It's a video game, and it's a fun little SRPG based on Advance Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And Caesar is the face of the game, for he is best doggo, and he is also a general.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. His description goes, a magnificent and majestic canine, Caesar leads armies with wordless dignity. His mere presence is enough to inspire and guide troops through battle. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Fact.
So we're doing mascots for video games?
For
Yeah.
the third time, yes.
Would Spyro count?
Yes.
Spyro would count.
That's what I would go
And it's a
with.
good one. It's actually a very good choice.
Thank you.
Alright, what is your question that you would like to ask us?
Oh,
Good, he forgot.
no, it was gonna be something with,
All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan.
no, it was gonna be like along the lines of like, universe. Like which universe
Oh.
would you...
Ooh, okay, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that is a
That
good
is a
one.
good
That's
one.
a
See, I
really
had a
fucking
good
good
one.
one. My Hero Academia, no question. Boom.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh man,
wanna
I mean,
fucking
you've already
play.
heard me gush over it, but I absolutely love the world of Tensei Slime. I love the way it's built. It's so
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, on like a universal scale, I mean, on like a smaller scale when it comes to like the humans and sort of like societies and cultures, I like
Oh,
Arifureta more, but like the world and laws surrounding it, I like Tensei Slime more. So I'm really split.
I kind of fucked myself with my answer,
'Cause I like the
actually.
grander view of Tensei Slime, but the more granular, closer one I like with Arifureta. So Arifureta plays more of the human aspect, where
Mhm.
Tensei Slime takes broader views on everything.
I mean,
Very global.
I stand by my answer, especially since like impulse answers like that are your truest answers. But I just realized I kind of fucked myself over because even if I wanted a quirk, it doesn't guarantee that I would get one. Because not everybody.
Because you can be born quirkless.
Yeah.
Or that it would be good.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. It could be a Shigaraki or Toya, all them peeps. And
I
even
would
then-
choose Goblin Slayer.
You fucking would.
Seriously?
He would.
Mhm.
He would.
What do you stand to gain?
Nothing. That's the thing. He has so much more to
Oh
lose.
no. It's what do you like the best, not which one would you want to live in. Okay,
No,
that
I
makes
would-
things different.
No. Mine was to
No,
live
it's
in.
which. Yeah, it's which universe would you choose to live? Like, would you
Oh, would I choose to live in?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Oh,
My Hero
I thought it
Academia.
was just like what's your favorite one? Oh, damn.
No.
Okay, this changes things.
That's why we were like, no.
I think still I'd have to go through some pretty incredibly painful processes to do so, but yeah, actually I think I would still go with Tensei Slime. 'Cause even though it's pretty hard to achieve those higher power levels, if you just expose yourself to basically their equivalent of high amounts of radiation and survive, you can be pretty strong. It takes a lot though. And that would be pretty cool, being a... what do they call them? Is it Majin? I've forgotten the terms, it's been a while. I need to go back and read the books to catch up.
I would say you're unfortunately the only one who knows anything about Tensei Slime here. So I
Yeah,
can't-
sorry, basically, if a human gets exposed to incredibly high amounts of magic, you can become like what's called like a magic born, because it becomes so suffused into your body that you become a magical being. But it's nearly like impossible to survive, and it's extremely painful, because again, it's basically radiation, just in a different form. And so you're not going to be feeling great, but if you have the something to keep you alive and regenerating, you can eventually come out the other end stronger for it. Because they generally have higher power caps than basic humans, because basic humans can become true heroes slash like saints through other means, but then that also requires a lot of funkiness, because then you need to also be housing a greater light spirit specifically, and then also
Oh my god, it's so much already.
yeah, there's so many layers to becoming a true saint. It's incredibly difficult and takes
Yeah.
like so many years. It's like, dude, I mean, maybe if I found some way to like extend my life, which you kind of can do in the meantime, but god, that would take so much work. I'd
Once a-
rather just go through the painful part.
Once again, I love these types of questions because it's really telling of everyone. So it's like, what world would you live in, right?
Yeah, I am willing to just like geek out about Tensei Slime for hours.
And like how all of us chose
I
like
love the universe.
really fucking difficult universes. Like no one ever said like, oh man, I wanted to be like a Maho Shoujo, or I want this one where we all get cool stuff. Like again, it was like I chose My Hero Academia, whether it be a villain or a hero or a nobody. And then you have fucking Craig over here doing Goblin Slayer because he's all about that D&D life, and you know he would be a mage. I know you would be a mage. You'd want to be a mage.
No, actually, I've
Yeah,
always
they just
debated,
kind of
like,
suck in that universe.
no, it's not that mages suck in that universe. It's just they haven't learned. Like, if I could go into the universe with the knowledge I have now,
You want
then-
to research magic, huh?
Well, I would go. Then I'd become a mage, because then I would just take
Pioneer.
like from anime. It'd be like, oh, well, how do I shorten casting time without reducing potency?
That would
And
be
then
if you got isekai'd basically into the realm of Goblin Slayer, is what you're
exactly.
saying.
Yep. But if I didn't, then
Oh.
my then goal would probably be, if it was something like a paladin, is what I would be. A
Which
blend
also checks
between-
out magic and warrior.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we
But
have
honestly, magic is so overwhelmingly powerful if you can amass enough magic heals with Intensei Slime
Yep.
that it doesn't really matter to have physical weapons unless you're able to create something as powerful as like you are, basically. So honestly, it's just better to go the magic route because it's so flexible in the way you can use it.
See, what I love about it's funny because now we've devolved into like gushing over our choices, which I kind of love.
Yeah.
Because I get to learn more about each of them. But like, while I find like My Hero Academia overall as a story kind of mid, again, I think the world building is like really fun and fascinating to think about, because like they talk about how like quirks are an evolved trait from humans. It's just the next stage of human evolution. And yeah, not everyone is born with quirks, and that's okay. And there's society is now built upon whether you have a quirk or not, and what you can do with a quirk or not. And even if you have a quirk, some of them are super completely mundane and totally useless. And I really think that's interesting. Like, oh, you don't have to have cool superpowers. It's like, no, this person like grows cactuses out of thin air. That's it. That's their quirk. Or it's like they shoot waters out of their elbow. That's their quirk. Like it's totally mundane. But I also love like the whole like economics and like business structure that comes from it too. And now with the
Yeah, it is interesting how, that it's become like an intertwined part of society. Because I did see that and think it was interesting how they had like come to mesh together. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Because like I said, I like to gush over it. So I'm like, yeah, no, let's talk about it. Because like they also talk about how like there's different agencies, because you can't just freelance, otherwise you're just a vigilante, right? So you have to go undergo like certain agencies. There's the like the engineering class. They're my favorite. I love the people who actually engineer outfits and the accessories.
Yeah, 1C, right? Yeah, they're interesting people.
It's really cool. But there's like whole corporations that do that. And then with the latest season, they start talking about how media and PR, public relations, play a huge part in how well you do as a hero as well.
Interesting. So getting your name out there, like, is a part of being a hero.
It is actually.
And like your image.
Mhm.
Interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, dude, I love the world.
It really is a business being a hero, not just something you do as like a government paid job. Interesting. So you're really not just law enforcement, you're a symbol.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like different agencies do different things. So like there was Sir Night Eyes who did reconnaissance. There's some who do like specifically like search and rescue, or there was one that actually did like terraforming or environmental protection, because they'll have quirks regarding like the environment. And then
Yeah, we definitely need some of that in today's world. Please help us.
right? And then of course there's like just the overall heroes who, you know, beat up the bad guys, save the people. But yeah, some of them have like a lot of agencies have their own specific things that they do, and if there is like a bigger threat, then different agencies work together on things. But that's why I was like, dude, I love that world. Like, I find it so fascinating. I would love to live in that world just to see how like it works like that. and how like can you imagine how crazy and like technologically advanced the world would have to be?
Yeah, really.
Like to keep up with all of that. So like I just think that would be super cool and fascinating.
Because with the fact that people have powers, technology only really matters if it can benefit them in some way, and so then you need to keep technology up to par with the new abilities of humanity and fit, because there's so many different kinds of people, especially the ones with like the mutant types where it like physically changes their body.
Exactly.
You need so many different things to, like, you can't really create a one-size-fits-all, because humans become so incredibly different from each other that you need to make things malleable to different kinds of people, because there are so many.
There's actually
It's very interesting.
Oh, bless his soul. There's this one character named Mirio Togata.
Is he the one with the tail?
No.
No.
He is one of like who they call the big three. We got a hotbar upgrade.
That's
Nice.
But he and Craig will know who I'm talking about, because Craig loved the manga and the story way before it even like was spoken about as a show. Like before it was just a concept. I will point that out. Kudos to Craig for being like, Joelle, you need to fucking read My Hero Academia, and I never did, and I should have. But yeah, he'll know everything I'm talking about. But there's one guy named Mirio, and it's not a spoiler. He eventually becomes a really big part. But he has this really interesting ability to phase through any object. And the thing is, like, it's like, oh, that's not unique. We've seen that in other things. Like, you know, there's like Cat from X-Men, and like all these other people who can phase through. And it's like, okay, but they just and it's like, okay, they phase through, right? And that's it. We don't think about the repercussions or how they phase through objects. They just do it, and then we just take that as like the Bible.
Right? His thing has heavy spoiler warnings at the top. Okay, now I'm not gonna read through that.
No, don't read anything regarding My Hero, because the characters change so dynamically throughout the show, because the show is also partially about childhood trauma and generational trauma, and so there's a lot of trauma that makes them grow as people. I honestly like highly recommend it. It's just really hard to get through a specific
really does get
season.
Better later. Okay.
Oh no, it does. Dude, season 4 and season 5 are fucking popping off, and I fucking love them. But season 3 is really hard. I will say season 3 is very hard to get through, but it's worth it.
Dang, the gun works. Look at that.
It does.
Yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot.
And then it died. But yeah, Mirio Togata. So when he...
Boom. Skia. Where should I go?
When he phases through objects, you have to realize, how does he breathe?
Yeah, right?
He doesn't.
That's the neat part. You don't.
And like, it takes it in the most literal sense, and like, he also has to focus his phasing, because and that's the thing, he had to train it to perfect it. Like, he didn't just have the ability and it was perfected right from the get-go just because he had the ability. He had to train it, because when he phases, he could phase through... What the fuck is this music? What the fuck is this music?
Okay. We have some tunes.
Let's see the speakers.
Gramophone.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that surprised me too. I thought something was going on.
But so yeah, and like he has to focus phase, because if he's not careful,
What am I gonna do with a dead rat?
he can...
Why is there a rat in my ravioli? I didn't order ravioli. But he saw a dead rat, and I had to say it.
But so yeah, so if he accidentally phases his whole body, he can get stuck in the ground, and then if he's stuck in the ground, he can't breathe because his lungs are phasing as well. Or if he
Well, then does he have stuff in his lungs and therefore it like rips them apart because of the sheer weight of solid mass in his lungs?
If he's not careful, it could.
Yeah. That makes
about
sense
it.
and is realistic because yeah, he's really like meshing his like the molecules of his body through the empty spaces within the matter of the ground, right? Isn't that
That's
how
right.
that is that how that works?
That's actually exactly how it works with him.
Yeah, that
And
makes
this-
sense.
and this is the
Because
thing.
so
Mhm.
much of everything is empty space that it makes sense that if you could hit something at exactly the right way, you could phase through it, but due to quantum mechanics making it so that basically matter can be in multiple spots at once, you can't really do that because quantum mechanics is super weird. Besides that, if you hit something just right, you could just fall right through it, and it'd be really funny. And also incredibly dangerous, but really funny.
And like, you have to think about it too. Like, we're just talking about one character's one quirk,
Mhm.
but that's how deep the show gets.
I know, it's super
with it.
interesting when I was watching
right?
it.
It's
Like the
so
limitations and like drawbacks of people's different powers.
Yeah. Oh, another cool drawback, because it makes sense, and again, I'm glad that they attest to this. When he's phasing through objects, he's going in literally blind. He can't see through objects. So he has to pretty much know what was it?
He's got to plan his route ahead of time to know
There you
exactly
go.
where he's gonna pop out to do what he's
Mhm.
trying to accomplish.
Otherwise, again, he's going in blind because he's just phasing through objects or people sometimes. Or things are phasing through him if he's fast enough. Which is
good if
so
he's about to get shot.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. That's fucking rude, Craig.
I'm just saying.
That's fucking rude. You know
There's
that I
so-
know that you know. That's
Like,
fucking
or if
rude.
somebody was about to throw like,
Don't.
like oh, like
Just stop.
like what
Just-
if he was about to
stop.
get? What if he was about to get napalmed by what's his name that has the sweat that goes kablooey?
Oh,
Bakugo.
yeah.
Yeah, he literally could just phase.
The one that lots of people like to ship with Deku. The Deku nut.
Yeah, so they could just like phase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, big egg.
But yeah, that's just the analysis of one fucking character, and you learn about all of these amazing characters with sometimes some of the most mundane quirks, but it's like Goblin Slayer, where they can be smart enough to use it in an ingenious way to bring down even like the craziest quirks. Craig, I think I talked to you about this in passing, but I just want to bring it up again. Gentle Criminal, the character, is one of my all-time favorite characters. Holy fuck. That character was amazing. From the backstory, which was... I have to not cry. I can't get myself worked up. The fucking quirk. His quirk was insane. And that whole little arc that he had with Deku, holy fuck. And then La Brava, of course, too, combined with all that, holy fuck. Holy fucking season 4, man. That entire arc is just so good. That entire season is just the school arc season. I know some people don't give a shit about the school arc season, but it's really important for a lot of different reasons.
Also, what did you say their name was again?
Gentle Criminal.
That you've been struck by
A gentle
criminal.
But there's actually a reason why he's named that, and it's really tragic. So, again, just everything revolving around him is really, really fucking interesting. He's kind of like... you can't even... no, I can't talk about it without spoiling it, so I'm just not going to talk about him. I'm just going to say he's one of my faves.
Damn, you can't even,
I can't even...
Oh, no, yeah. If we ever want to talk about Tensei Slime again, I'm open. I don't care. Anything about it. I will tell you all I know. I love it.
I'll read up on it. I need to read up on it at least.
I hope I've sold you on it.
You really have this whole time.
I will do my best.
Oh my god. I just need to find the time.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing.
because as you can see, it gets really in depth. Because there's so many like rules and requirements for like certain things that it gets to be a bit much, as you saw with the whole like true saint thing or true hero. Because
You haven't.
it's grueling.
Much like my friends say to me, for you, I say this: you haven't let me down yet, and I don't think you will when it comes to recommendations.
All right, I'm glad.
Because especially
Yes.
Shield Hero.
Such a beautiful world. Oh, Shield Hero is good. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't think you wouldn't enjoy it, but like,
Oh,
I'm glad that
sorry.
you did.
I meant to say Cautious Hero, but Shield Hero is also really
That one
fucking
too.
good. They
I mean,
both
I
are.
introduced you to both of the heroes, and I'm glad that you
Exactly.
enjoyed both.
Oh, I immensely enjoy both. They're, again, some of my favorite, which is funny because that was during the time where I was very anti-isekai too. And they're
Mhm.
both isekais.
Yeah, but they're good ones. Like, here, I found the quality ones. Check these out.
You did find the quality ones. Although I like me some Overlord, I will say that. That is one that
Overlord's
I personally
good.
sought out.
Yeah. That one's good. I'm glad you introduced that one to me, because, yeah, I watched through all of that, and I'm excited to see what comes next.
Right? Oh, dude. Oh god. It was on the tip of my tongue. What was his original name? Fuck.
Is?
Because Einzel Gon is his character name.
Momonga. Yeah, because he is Momonga, and then he changed his name to the name of the guild, which was Einzol Gon. Yeah. Which is funny, because I've only ever known Momongas as monsters you could fight, or I guess actual animals, from Golden Sun. And Golden Sun is quite the series. That's a very good one. I never beat
Yes.
any of them because they're very confusing, just like Final Fantasy. They don't tell you where to go. And so I've gotten so lost on so many occasions. Like, I've tried like 3 different times to beat Golden Sun the Lost Age, and I just can't. And there's one for the DS, which is good, and that one was much less confusing, but I still never beat it because I don't know where my copy of it is. I think I might have like gotten rid of it forever ago, and I hate myself for that because goddamn, it's such a good game. Of the Golden Suns. And eventually they're gonna be expensive because nobody's gonna have a copy because they're not making it anymore.
Yeah.
Like with all things.
Yep, all good things.
Funny, it's like, what JRPG hasn't I played? I'm a connoisseur at this point.
4.
Yeah, I mean, earlier Personas, yeah, duh. I need to play those. I've at least played a Persona.
The later Final Fantasies.
Yeah, no, I never finished 12, and yeah, I need to finish 10. And I
There's also-
watched 13, and haven't done anything with 15.
I would say 15
So yeah,
was
fair.
really fun.
Fair.
From what I played of 15, it was a lot of fucking fun, and that was just the prologue.
From what I played on, like, my iPad years ago,
The mobile edition.
yeah, the gameplay was sort of mundane. Repetitive.
Oh. You know what Final Fantasy, that not Final Fantasy I really like?
What?
Final Fantasy World.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, because, yeah, you got Maxima, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stacking one.
Yup.
With the chibis.
Yes. But they are also not chibis.
No.
That actually is a part of the lore. I'm not even joking.
Seriously?
Yep.
There's like
because
deep lore to the world of my Final Fantasy Maxima.
There is, because when you're not in chibi form, you're called giants, and there's a reason for that. And then you can shrink down into chibi form.
Huh.
And that changes your gameplay as well. And there's a lot
Interesting.
of puzzle stuff too. Yeah, no, that's why I was like, I actually fucking love that game, and it makes me
Interesting.
kind of
It's so,
sort of.
I guess it's underrated then.
It's so
I might have
underrated.
to check it out.
Because there's also like, it's so in depth, because there's things like, yeah, not only do you stack, but there's also like enemy size, because you have to remember you can recruit the enemies onto your team,
Mm-hmm.
and the size
I remember
of the,
that, like, Pokemon-ish.
yeah, the size of the enemy also changes the literal field of gameplay, and you can use them as mounts, and specific monsters fulfill certain requirements in dungeons for puzzles.
Interesting. It's like it's very interesting depth of strategy to all the 13s with paradigm shifting in your team setups.
So at some point, I could hear Lawrence, aka Craig's housemate, in the background.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Very excited for something.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Craig, are you still there? I know you're playing. Okay, you're just
still
really
here.
quiet.
I'm just focused because I'm like running out of space.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's so many requirements. Oh Jesus Christ.
What are you looking at?
The requirements to become a true hero within the Tensei Slime universe.
Oh.
Because I forgot, there's a whole other layer of it that I forgot besides what I mentioned. Gosh, previous evolutions and the evolution lines of species within Tensei Slime is crazy because they're kind of like Pokemon in a weird way. Humans could evolve into Enlightened, which could evolve into Saints, but they could also just evolve straight into being a hero, which is insane and requires a lot, but it's generally more powerful. Then there's ridiculousness with everything. Like any sort of monster can have so many different paths it can go down as it develops. Except for like slimes. You have slime, and then you become demon slime if you become a demon lord. That's it. It's that simple. Which is funny, considering that's the main character. Which is funny, because they did like exactly the opposite when it came to I'm a spider, so what? Because the main character in that show had so many like multitudes of different branches that they could go down, and they only ever chose one. And so it's sort of interesting thinking about the different possibilities of what they could have developed into if they had chosen a different path. But I feel like, honestly, since she ended up becoming like a spider god, that maybe any path would have eventually led to spider god, so who knows.
Fucking hate moral dilemmas.
I am headed to bed.
Alrighty, good night. Yeah, we should probably all go to bed. It's like 1:30.
1:30.
Yeah. It's bedtime.
Also, it's so fun. Talk about anime.
Fun, I like how, because this is probably what I'm gonna do, this is probably gonna be the first real fucking video on our YouTube channel. Is this strange?
Funny.
After all this time, after all these years. Because I think it's the most comprehensive one about us too, so.
Yeah, it is.
Very true. Well, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Alrighty. See ya.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Oh boy. Alright, everybody on stream, we're gonna sign off now. Hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. And I learned a lot about my co-hosts. And I hope y'all learned a lot about them too. Because they're great people.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good bean.
yeah.
Good bean.
Alrighty.
Alright. Good night, everybody.